lovely people. It is Thursday, the 11th of August. Welcome to TDA, the day after, your favourite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. We are hosted by three today. Yo did this. We'll tell you why in a minute. But let's introduce ourselves.
You know what? I'm even going to read the comments now.
It's your boy, 6 foot plus of pure temptation. Big Marth from the east side of the bridge. Happy Thursday, people.
All right. It is your favourite shade queen, my own royalty. Your son's pissed me off.
It's 3 days in a row, man.
What you saying, people, man? What you telling me, man? Listen, man.
We're going to put you back on probation, man.
Because you're acting up.
I really know whose voice this is, you know what I mean? It's me, man.
No, it's me.
It's me,
What the
man.
heck?
Yeah, man, it's me. You know who this is, man. It's me.
All right. E-man? Y'all did this.
No, wait there 1 second. We need to before we go anywhere, I need to unpack this. Why ain't E-man here? No, seriously.
Okay, so...
I don't get the memo. You don't tell me nothing.
Because he's a plant-based weakling.
Basically, E-man has been put on probation. We take you guys' comments very seriously. We are obviously, as we tell you in the intro, we're here for the community. Like, we're a family.
I don't think they understand.
They don't understand.
I don't think they
don't
understand
understand
the
how
I'm not
much
gonna lie.
we're for the
I
people.
don't think they understand the power they have.
You know what?
We're
I told my
for
girl
the
about the
people.
convo we had yesterday, and she was ripping E-man still.
Who?
My girl ripped E-man to shreds.
Really?
Yeah. I wish you were here, because she had a lot of good points.
Oh, no.
About the
Can you
polygyny
shout
thing.
out?
Yeah.
Or-
What's that?
Can you shout her out? Or...
Can I shout her out?
Who is it?
My girl, I said.
Oh!
Oh.
I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what I thought. You know how guys said my boy?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought you meant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she cooked him
Damn.
still.
Damn.
Again, it's not about Iman being in his feelings. It's not up to him. It's up to you
It's
guys.
management. Yeah. You guys are management.
You don't can't put E-man on the bench.
No,
They did.
They've done it.
We didn't.
They've done
They
it.
did this. They did this. We didn't do this.
No, but you went above me. You didn't.
We went above you.
You didn't ask me about
The
this
people
decision.
went above you.
Listen, bruv.
What?
If the people turn against you, we're gonna have a bubble head. What you
Raw.
seeing, bro? It's a lot. What's going on?
No, the comment from Ray.
What
It's
happened?
long. I'm just saying it's long.
Bruv.
Yeah, to be honest, I appreciate long comments.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we
I'm
have
not
to
saying I
love it.
appreciate. I'm just saying it's long.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
what,
said
what the
E-man is
hell
different.
Max,
happened
talk to me.
yesterday?
Max, talk to me.
Hold on.
What is puzzling you? What? I don't understand. Don't you think that if a man who is self-titled to be the governor of the black community,
Yeah.
right? If he disappoints himself in his dirty rhetoric,
No dirty rhetoric.
Bro,
and the
no.
people-
Even Ruby,
Push
she Ruby's
back.
comment.
Yeah, Ruby's.
She double backed.
She's
Ruby
a
did a
great
callback.
commenter.
No,
love it.
I'm dumbfounded by that. I'm happy with the length. I'm just saying. I'm just like, Rob, like this
He
This
really
conversation
upset people.
evokes-
He really got to
evokes
people.
emotion.
He really got to people.
Talk to me, Max.
What now?
You look surprised.
You're shocked.
I'm surprised. Why ain't he here?
Are you think he should have basically said, F y'all, I'm coming anyway?
Yeah.
He's not made with the same type of minerals you're made with.
Not the
Man
minerals.
can't push me off
This is
nothing.
what I'm saying. You would just do it just because.
I'm the concept of this. I can't understand. No one can
Serious?
make. No, I'd say.
That's to show you how he cares about the community.
I
He's
care.
listening to the community.
Yeah, this is the Yeah, but you're not pro-black activist.
This is it. You're not a pro-black activist.
And you care until it's against you. You don't care anymore. He cares. Like, he is for the community.
I use up messaging, man. Bring him back, man. Like, this is crazy, man.
He's for the community, by the community,
We're
for
having.
the community.
This is what the problem is. Why we can't have open, honest conversation.
Talk to me, Max.
You get what I'm trying to say?
It
That
sounds like you're leading somewhere good.
no, because we wanted a platform where we can have open, honest conversation,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you can have about different opinions and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
get flogged for it
Yeah.
or opinion shamed.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
No.
This is
Someone said your first coin now, man.
Koi.
Look, I'm
First of all, yeah,
one at
sorry.
a time. One
This
at
is
a
We
time.
keep telling you
narrative needs
guys,
to stop.
Koi is working.
Yeah, but it's our
Go
fault
on
though, because we've
Koi's-
never said.
No,
why
but
she's
Koi,
not-
We have.
she did
We
a
have.
story.
Yeah,
She
but
said
I
it
know about
several
we're being
times.
very. What's the word? We're being very coy about it.
No, we told you guys, Koi is working on a project.
yeah, it's not even like
And
a
on her
sabbatical.
story, she actually did a breakdown of what she's doing. So go on her
I
story.
know. I saw it. I was like,
And
oh, this is
stuff
what she
like
did.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. To be fair.
Oh, serious?
No, I didn't really know.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Go and follow her, man.
Follow Koi. I was gonna say I want to have a meeting with you after this. I think when we do an intro, we should have like our acts there. Because some people for months have not known what I've been saying. Apparently.
Maybe
Oh.
they don't know what you're saying.
Wait, and
They
you're
don't-
blaming us?
Huh?
As in me, production, to put the at there?
Yeah, I think you should.
Who else
I'm
is
not
it?
blaming
Because
you.
they can't hear you say my
I'm
own
hello,
royalty?
hello. Do you want to be next?
Sorry. Apologize.
We're gonna have to squeeze on that cat. Brent's gonna be here to work the cameras tomorrow. No, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, for real, put our ads there, man.
Cool. I'll do that.
But yeah,
I'll do
Koi's working.
You
E-Man
can't run E-Man at the village, man. That's
E-Man's on
crazy.
disciplinary.
that. Okay.
Wait, there was a decision that he made, or did you say you think it's best? if
Why
just-
do you? It's the people.
You see, here's the problem.
Marks.
Like women can't basically look to affect change. Is that what you're saying?
Oh damn!
Bruh.
I'm trying to get you out of here.
Is that
Don't
what
let
you're
it happen.
saying?
What-
It has to be that Emmanuel has made the decision.
Did he make the decision, or did you
What's that?
make the decision?
Answer my No, I think no, but Brent, I think Marks is saying that because he hasn't seen the comments.
Okay. But he
See the
replied to a
comments.
comment.
He Marks?
Yeah.
Really, yesterday?
Yeah.
Are you replying to people as me?
Oh, what, from
No,
the,
he does that
From
with
the
all of
no
us.
behavior page. YouTube page.
No.
Is this what you're
Basically,
doing?
yeah, what Brent does, I've noticed in a few of them, but I didn't know Marks was next.
Yeah.
He will reply, someone will say something, yeah, Brent will reply and he'll be like, signed Esther. Like,
Oh.
he does stuff
Yeah,
like
everyone
that.
knows it's not.
Honestly,
knows the same.
honestly, it did. I did reply like it would be you, to be honest,
Okay.
because they talked about marriage, and I said marriage is a social construct.
So why
And
couldn't you channel your inner
I
Esther?
had somewhere. I had somewhere to go at 10:30, so I didn't chime in because the person was asking, "Why didn't you back Emmanuel?"
Oh, is that what they were
Sounds-
saying?
What he was talking about sounds like you would have backed him, but they don't know you want him to fry as much as the community.
They're not
Everybody
big
needs their time in the sun, man. That was his, that was his moment.
Okay, some of you
I
don't
just thought he would have
believe,
been basking in the glory. You get me today, like,
Back than that.
yeah.
Some of you don't believe E-Man is not in the room.
Okay,
I think we might need to
Let me-
do.
let me
I'm gonna
just-
do a story and
let me
show you
just
the
go to the
room and see
camera
that
again.
E-Man is really not here.
that's his camera.
He
That's
Eman's
his
not
camera,
here.
That's his seat. He's not here.
He ain't here, baby.
He's not here. I don't think Iman would have let us run this joke for that long if he was really here.
Mm-mm.
He would have chimed in. So
Damn.
yeah, y'all did this. So
E-Man, I hate it had to be you.
y'all won. In the words of Offset,
Y'all
y'all
won.
won. But before we carry on, do subscribe to our channel, like the video, hit the bell button, send it to people. It helps us with the algorithm, helps us grow. And I know you guys want us to grow because you're not witches. So let's be doing that. And then I just realized I have to read. You got to commit to this, baby.
You got to commit
That's
to
what
it.
I was like, let's get to head. And I actually looked at Iman like, go on. Well, damn. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is he coming or is he late?
Brother,
You guys
brother.
understand the concept. He's not here.
He's not here.
No, he's not here, but is he still coming?
No, like,
No.
he's not here today.
Oh, he's not coming today too?
We don't know.
Oh, I
Maybe
thought he was
next
coming
week.
late.
Why, you wanna do headlines?
No.
All right, let's get into let's get into the damn headlines. All right. So Liz Truss is emerging as a super strong favourite. According to source Oddschecker, as of yesterday morning, Liz Truss has a 90% chance of defeating Rishi Sunak and becoming the next head of the Tory party and Prime Minister. Both candidates would, of course, be aware of the polls, which strongly favour Truss. However, Sunak seems a little unfazed by it all. Rishi Sunak has said he would rather lose the Tory leadership race than win on a false promise. In an interview with the BBC's new Nick Robinson, the former Chancellor said he would tell people what they needed to hear and stay true to his values, stating the next Prime Minister has a moral responsibility to support poorer households with payments for energy bills. Don't make a scene. He said, he's playing my stuff back. Is that Brent?
Yo. There's something playing on your thing.
Oh, bloody hell. Can't get the bloody stuff, can you? He said rival Liz Truss's plan for tax cuts would not help the most needy. He said he would spend billions of pounds on further targeted payments to pensioners and those on low incomes. The payments will come on top of a £15 billion package of payments he announced as Chancellor in May. Mr. Sunak said it was too early to put a precise figure on the extra payments or how much they would cost to deliver. However, he suggested they would compensate for a projected £400 increase in bills compared to predictions earlier this year. Thoughts?
Let's hand it over to the news analyst.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is E. M to the A-N. Listen, man. Y'all niggas couldn't hold me back, man. We can't keep a black man down. What? Nah, man.
Oh, this
back.
show is stupid.
Back in the flesh. The only thing that can hold me back is traffic. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. And that's cars traffic, man. Okay.
We'll go.
How's everyone doing, man?
Alright, order's been restored.
Order's been restored, okay? Order's been restored.
Just in case you don't know, they call me E-Man.
Okay.
The pro-black activist.
All right.
Pro-black activist.
Okay.
TDA producer and news analyst.
Yep.
Melanin's always jam-packed.
Always.
Come on.
And that's on period.
I'm just reading the comments to see what people are going to say. Everyone's there laughing.
Listen, yeah, this show is actually ridiculous. Someone said E-Man went on annual leave again. Because one thing about you got to go on holiday. No, that's too funny, man. You feeling good, E-Man?
I feel great, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Some people didn't take well to the news when you went here.
That's what I'm saying, man. The people
Mark's
love
had
me,
a
man.
look of disappointment on his face.
See,
The new bell.
Yeah.
that's right.
First of all, DJ Blackstar, mind your business. He said, yeah, they've lost trust in me since the lace front situation.
And rightly so.
No,
And rightly so.
sorry. Is it?
And rightly so.
I don't think I was in the wrong for that. I think you people that believed me
And rightly so.
should have had more confidence.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
They should have
You
known
liar.
Mars.
So now I'm
Liar.
the liar on the panel.
They lost trust in you.
They don't trust me
They
anymore.
should have known Mars was the capable, and they
Yeah.
should have known I am not capable
Thank you.
of bending to the people like that.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen, man.
Just to say we are still for the community.
Of course.
All right, do you want to take the next one? Because I was shocked when I had to read.
All right, cool. All right, so Trump is back in the news. So former US President Donald Trump arrived at the New York Attorney General's office on Wednesday, just days after the FBI executed a search warrant on his Florida estate as part of a separate investigation that reportedly linked him to his handling of classified material. Trump has said he declined to answer questions as part of a New York investigation into his family business's practices. State officials have accused the Trump organization of obtaining tax breaks and loans through fraudulent or misleading asset valuations. Mr. Trump denies wrongdoing and has described the civil investigation as a witch hunt. An hour after he was pictured arriving at the Manhattan office, Mr. Trump released a statement in which he criticized New York Attorney General Letitia James and the broader investigation. He said, "Years of work and tens of millions of dollars have been spent on this long, simmering saga, and to no avail. I decline to answer the questions under the rights and privileges afforded to every citizen under the United States Constitution." While the Attorney General's investigation is the civil one, a parallel investigation is being carried out by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which could result in criminal charges. Legal analysts suggest Mr. Trump may have declined to answer questions on Wednesday because his answers could have been used against him in that criminal investigation. The former president invoked the Fifth Amendment, which, if you're unaware, protects people from being compelled to be a witness against themselves in a criminal case. Ms. James's office has said that the depositions, a legal term that means testimony not given in court, were among the last remaining investigative procedures left to be carried out. Once the investigation concludes, the Attorney General could then decide to bring a lawsuit seeking financial penalties against Mr. Trump or his company.
Don't you think the world's just like a lesser place without Trump?
So what?
A lesser place.
I know what you mean.
A bit more boring.
It's like, you know that he's missing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know that he's
exactly.
away.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just for the content and things. Like, there's just something missing.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that feels it?
No, I feel it.
We need him back, man. We gotta give
I
him a
like he
platform.
used to shake things up on a random Tuesday. You just don't expect it.
He was funny.
He was a
If
joker.
anything, he was a content king.
He was a content king. He definitely was. I told you guys anyway. I can't remember if it was off camera though. This is why you sign up to the community when it starts. But I told you what he does with the golf course he has, where basically in America, if you bury someone
Yeah, you know that.
on a golf course, yeah, you it's like income like 3 tax basically you get. You don't have to pay.
Oh, he just buried his guy.
And then he buried his ex there. Then he had Millennia. So the Millennia, his current wife, digging up her grave. But like, not digging up, but like doing a photo shoot on top of standing on her grave. That's wild to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's quality stuff, man. We need more.
That's-
We need more of that.
That's mad. Very well said. This story, it's making sense.
Yeah.
Making sense. All right, let's get into what you saying topic of the day. telling me this is a callback.
What our topic?
Yeah.
What's our topic of the day today, guys?
I just see E-Man then. I'm just like,
All right, cool. I was going to come up with something, but I think this is a good topic to talk about, right?
it's round 3.
Okay, so
Oh, is that a clip? Oh, no, you're going to read it.
yeah, I'm just going to read it. Okay, so this is what the listener said. As a man who hasn't got a sharp mouth to cuss people out, how do you deal with disrespect violations? I'm asking because I believe violence is the answer. But obviously, there's a time and a place where it's not appropriate, like in the professional workplace or with a woman. Unless I can cook them with facts and receipts, I'm standing there like a mug because I haven't learned to cuss people out in the moment. And 2 days later, I'm thinking, I should have said this.
I said 2 days.
2 days.
Stewing, innit?
So yeah, that's the topic of the day.
Okay.
To elaborate, I guess, what would you suggest to the listener?
Punch people.
I think it depends on what they said to you. Like, what's the violation? I mean,
I listen to
because
one crimes.
not all
Damn.
cusses, warrant violence.
Violence, yeah.
No, but ain't someone pissed you off and you just feel like you just want to box them? Like,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Sometimes it might not even be valid, but that's what they've made you feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that, but you can't.
And especially his one's coming from a place of frustration because he said
Yeah.
he's not slick with his words.
yeah,
You know what I say? So when he's getting in them confrontations, he's probably getting pummeled.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, because if you now react with violence, you look like you can't handle it, and
Yep.
you look like the dickhead in the situation. So it's tough.
It's tough.
And
Yeah.
in the workplace, obviously, I don't know. But I swear, like, if you was like going too hard verbally anyway, and can they like get you in trouble? Move like you're bullying them or something.
Yeah, if someone's coming at you with the hard verbiage, that is constituted bullying.
So then in the workplace, in those situations, what do you do when it's contentious?
What do you snitch?
You got no, honestly, you got to call
No.
HR. Because workplace is one place I always say it, that the way you would react in normal life, don't react that way because all you do is give the other person more ammunition to take you down. Because you can react the way you react and then they'll just go and say, oh my gosh, I felt threatened.
Yeah.
They just have to say one word, even though they were the one in the wrong. And then the next thing you know, you're fired. It's a disciplinary, it's a whole thing.
But do you think that's typically like women though?
It's typically Karens, yeah. They're known for that.
Yeah, ain't no nigga going to HR talking
This
about
is it.
he's
Yeah,
talking
man.
bad
You
on
should
me.
though, because especially for black men, I think you definitely should like keep records of stuff because especially with black men, there's already that idea that even though you can be the calmest person, if you're like, say like you got useless body build, you could be the calmest, sweetest person, and they could turn that against you. There's just the idea of black men are violent and aggressive and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think that's
So I
gonna
think
work.
for anything, black men should.
Even with that racial bias, like you can't sit down into HR and go and tell someone and talk about you feel intimidated. They're gonna look at you and be like, brother,
They won't,
what? He feels intimidated by who? Who intimidated you?
But that's the thing. But
God damn.
but that's part of the problem though, because they can't do that. Because even that, you could take your workplace to court. Because if someone else came in here,
Yeah.
who was smaller in
I'm not saying they're gonna. I'm not saying they're gonna communicate that,
yeah.
but they might not have as much vim in their investigations or
Yeah.
whatever they're doing. Once he leaves, you know what I'm trying to say? They're
Yeah.
looking, think, brother,
But I just think,
pulling a fast one.
but I think with work though, I just think with work you just have to be super careful, man, because it can turn on you anytime. Even if they don't take it seriously, it's still on record that you told them,
Yeah.
and that person will get in trouble because why didn't you take it seriously?
Mhm.
Then it's a whole bigger thing we've got to dig into now. I would say with work, you just got to.
And I
Okay,
think you're
really
right
cool.
though, because like even if like you're saying they don't take you like super serious on the first one, I think if you follow it up with an email or something and you kind of let them know that listen, if you lot don't deal with this properly,
Yep.
I'm gonna do it myself.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna take it further.
Yeah.
Like these people don't want to lose money.
Bro, sign
You
off
know
for
what I'm saying?
stress.
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
the first
yeah,
thing you
yeah.
do.
Was that sign up what?
Sign
stress.
off for
Yeah.
stress. Go to
Okay.
your doctor. Say you're feeling this, blah, blah, blah. They sign you off for stress. You let them know. HR will know that you sign up for stress.
Yep.
HR will realize, oh, actually, he did come in and talk about. Now this it's a whole thing.
There you go.
Is that a thing? Can I sign up for stress?
Yeah. You can't sign up for stress here, babes. No, this is the least stressful thing you do. No, you cannot.
I was just checking it.
I will reply that email. Send to Daniel and Brent. I'm responding to it.
I'm trying to think what the solution is for him. Like, besides going to HR, what can he actually do?
Is this like work he's talking about?
He's saying in general,
In general.
work, dealing with women as well. So like,
I think do you know what?
Psychological warfare, man. You got to get your little own victories. You get me? You got to
Yeah.
work out to people and see what they like and see what affects them, and then chip away at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chip away, see how you can hurt them. Your little victories, and they might not be big. They might not be big victories. No one else might not know it's for you. Your little peace of mind. You know what I'm trying to say? That you got to chip away at them. You just got to find out what they like and what you can affect. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might take time as well to hatch your plan. It might take time to. You get
To
me?
get it going.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you need to get to a place where you just, I think, because just say how you feel in that moment. It doesn't, I feel like sometimes we think of like a comeback has to be something strong or whatever. Sometimes you just say to the same one, you're very stupid. That's all you've said. And they will honestly walk away feeling very stupid. Sometimes you just have to say little things. And that's what, like, this is so pathetic.
Make him feel
small.
Feel small, innit?
But I think he's kind of saying he doesn't have that wit,
ability,
like quick enough.
No, but how are you feeling?
Practical and it's small stuff.
Yeah.
Because when you say to somebody, you're a stupid person.
Look at you. You're
That's
pathetic.
very, very easy.
Childish.
One time in traffic here, some guy cut my mum off here really quickly, and then he sped up, and then we ended up at the same traffic point, like we're side by side. And my mum put her window down. She said, "Look at you, baldy." That's all she said. And the man was
so
like,
funny.
and his girl looked at him like, "Damn, you are bald, aren't you?" Like,
So that she
it's
just clocked.
it's actually clocked. It's sometimes it's just simple things. So you don't have to think of something extra clever or witty. No, just say how you're feeling. The way the person's making you feel. If they're just like, you're getting me angry. That's, and just walk away. I think just doing that. I think people think too deep into what it is to say back to people that you end up walking away. And that's why you're thinking about it for 2 days. I've been in that position where I'm thinking about stuff. It's gone.
But is he describing conflict or is he describing banter? Like he can't joust with the banter or he can't even come back when it comes to real conflict, isn't it? Because if it is conflict, why are you always getting to passer? why are you always having conflict?
No, because people that are really, really calm, people take the piss.
Yeah.
So they always find themselves in situations where it might not even be that deep.
Yeah.
But because people walk all over you all the time.
Yeah. I think sometimes you have to set a precedent that you're not, one, you don't
You're
like
not a
this kind of
dickhead.
thing. You're not a dickhead and I'm not the one to play with, innit?
Yeah.
Like, just set a precedent. However you need to do that, do it so people don't play with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about approaching them after work and just having a quiet word, just to rattle them, saying that they could be touched after if it is that they do
No,
something.
you don't have to do that.
No,
So threats.
No.
basically.
Well,
Threats.
just laying down a little,
just a little,
Just
Not
little-
much money, you think?
just a little marker, just
Yeah.
to let him know.
a
Just
tiny bit.
A tiny bit. No, darling.
So what?
they can take that to HR though, innit?
Can they?
Can they?
I mean, you can deny
You
it.
can 100% take that to you.
But you could lie.
Yeah,
lie
you
what?
can deny it.
So I don't know what they're talking about.
If it's a white person and you black, they're not going to believe you.
But they need proof though. If they're gonna make allegations,
Or
you need
on
proof.
one occasion, just take it too far so they know, you know what, I'm never going to fuck with you again. Like, you know what I
What
mean?
does too far look like in the workplace?
Leave me alone!
Like, just say just say something egregious to them to where, you know, they're like, whoa,
That was wild.
Whoa, fella.
Whoa, buddy.
And then they know, you know what, I'm not fucking with him again because he takes things too far.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the last time you ever hear from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you could say. Depends on the person, isn't it? Just say
That's
something.
really depends on the person. But I think just getting it, because it sounds like to me as well, he's not really good at expressing how he feels. So I think just getting that place where you literally just express how you feel. Don't hold things in.
But trust me, if you create a scene one time only, that's enough to deter them for the future. It can work.
It would do what it needs to do.
It can work.
But could you get yourself in trouble making that scene though?
Depends what you do. I'm not saying punch him up. I'm just saying, just make a scene. Let him know that this is not for you.
Can't do this.
I can't do this again. So like, don't fuck with me, kind of thing. Just make a scene to where he remembers or she remembers what happened that day when you tried to make fun of me. You know what I mean?
Sarah Valley has a good take.
Okay, let's go.
The death stare.
Is that
Maybe
it?
then, Brent.
I thought someone put that for you
Alright,
guys.
I
I
thought you were
can't
gonna
see
tell
it.
us.
I thought you were going to tell us what the take was.
Shall I read that?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So the
Because
deaf-
Brent doesn't want to.
Sarah Velli says the death stare works pretty well, and don't break eye contact. Yeah, but yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
do you know what remind me of? You know that meme, yeah? The guy in the chicken shop and he's got one leg on the chair. And he looks, okay, I'll try and find it. That's what's reminding me. It's a bit creepy.
Okay.
But how long are you death staring for? Just
Just saying. Just not thinking, like,
how long before you can get in trouble? Like,
exactly.
just-
How long it does it look before it looks like you're gonna kill them? I don't know about that one.
I think they can go to HR for that one.
They
too.
definitely can.
Apparently 4 seconds of silence makes people
4
feel
seconds is not
rejected.
long.
What if you just drop into the silence mid conversation? Like if it's going and you just disengage.
Ooh, do you know what? Do
Complete,
that,
complete
yeah.
silence might work. Imagine someone's trying to engage with you. You just
yeah.
But do you know what you do?
Like,
And then
literally just-
end it with kissing your teeth and be like, That's good. I think that lets me know you cannot.
that's
Don't
true.
chat to me again.
If you do the total silence
Yeah, just-
and then end it with a kiss to teeth, oh, wait, they'll know this person. I will never try
I
to
would
speak to him
never.
again.
Like, you can't. Yeah,
I
think
can't speak
that
to
says
them.
I'm not the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solution.
Especially
Spare,
in the workplace. Yeah, just
give-
tap out and just stop talking to them, innit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, what about outside the workplace?
Punch them, man. I don't know. Man. If people, some people are like super hot headed in that. You know what I'm trying to say? That. So I'm not talking about those people that just want to be super violent, got bad tempers or whatever. But for the most part, people are usually like rational, innit?
Mm.
So if someone makes you feel that way,
Mm.
they usually deserve it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. I
With
don't
the
know,
person-
Max. I
person-
don't know if
person on the
this
receiving
is
end.
what you would do.
Sorry, what?
I don't know if this is what you would do. Like just straight away.
What if someone made me feel like that?
Yeah, you have the language and the lingo to basically go back and forth, right?
Yeah, but I'm giving. He hasn't though.
He asked what about outside the workplace. He's asking everybody in the room, right?
I thought he
What
meant
do you
for
do?
my man. That's why I said just punch him.
Oh, is it for the guy?
Is it for us or for him?
Everyone here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
So I
Yeah,
don't think you do that because you can join.
Yeah, but it depends though, because it depends on like what's going on and what the level of disrespect is. Because to a certain point, the back and forth doesn't make sense. It depends what's being said. We're not going back and forth if you're saying anything too egregious, are we?
All right, give me an example of when you wouldn't go back and forth and you would just punch after they've said something.
If someone,
Racist comments.
yeah,
Someone's attacking my family.
if someone made like a threat, like I said, if you say one more word, or if you keep talking, or something, I'll just punch them
Punch you up.
because I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying? I'll just punch them because what the
Say
fuck?
it again.
So dumb.
I'm not sure I would, like with racist comments though.
No?
With what? Walk away.
No,
No,
Wait,
as
close
in-
proximity.
as in-
Yes, it would be like swearing a fly. If someone close and just called you a nigga and it was like that. What else would you do? Apart from mash them up?
Yeah.
So no,
you're
they do it in
right.
their
come on,
white vans.
pro-black activists.
No, do you know why? Because I
Put them paws up.
Put the bars
Put the
on.
paws on.
no, because you have to understand the society that we're actually in, innit? So it's like you can't just be winning battles and then losing the entire war, innit? Like if for example at the end of it, I'm going pen or something,
Yeah.
For what? Because someone called you something and like people do this every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta know how to strategically get them back.
Yeah, but people react. Like I said,
But
it depends on
how
what
would
the
you get them
situation
back?
is. Yeah, because how would you? How would you get them back?
don't know. You're
That's
not going
true.
to see again.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And then you can't take that L. And then you got to mash them up so they learn their lesson. If you got the chance to,
Mm.
you get me? It's a
Mhm.
teaching moment.
I think I might goad them into trying to be physical in it. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like see how far they're willing to go. Is this just words or do you want to do something?
Like
And
I
then-
said, if it's far and shouting at you and stuff or whatever, that's different. But when it's close proximity, I feel like you're gonna react.
So if you're in my face,
Mm.
Yeah, same with me, Emmanuel. I can't just hit somebody. Like I have a high tolerance for
bullshit.
because I don't want people to think that their words can just evoke a physical reaction from me. Then they would know how to basically get me to get drawn
Round
out.
up, yeah.
I can't do that. The goading stuff, I can talk for days.
Mhm.
Do you understand? Now, if they hit me now, then all right, cool. You started it. I can continue. But just off the back of them talking, I can't just respond in violence.
Yeah, but I'm zero tolerance, so I ain't playing that shit.
Mm.
You get what I'm trying to say? And it's just like, it's like I said, when it's in close proximity, it's like a spider. If I was in my room and I saw a spider up there on the wall, I wouldn't care. I'd leave it. And I'll sleep with the spider.
I didn't
I
crash
don't
my
give a
car
shit.
yesterday.
If I spun around and it was right here,
Yeah.
it's dead.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
So that's just it. That's just how I move. Like too close, back up.
Mm.
You get me? So if it was
back up.
driving past screaming something or that kind of forum where it's like that, then it's all right, fine. But if it's like something contentious and it's like me and you, we're here face to face and you do that, I don't need to go. What do I need? Because you did evoke that.
Pretty-
Yes,
yeah,
you need to know that.
exactly.
Every time you say something like this to me, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Mm.
I don't care what you think of me. You can. If you actually can get me to punch you in your face every single time you want me to, you can do that. That's not a bad thing. You can know that. If every time you want to punch in the face, come, you can get one.
Mm.
Suppose it's a woman.
I was spit on her.
Whoa. This is live.
What am I doing with that verse? Damn.
So I'm not gonna punch her. I'll just spit in her face.
Charlamagne, are we live?
Are we live?
Well, she called me a nigga, but I'll just spit in her face.
I don't know anything about the nigga thing. We're talking about
That's what we was talking about, racist
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
That's what we
Oh,
was
okay,
talking
go.
about.
That's fair.
That is literally what we was talking about.
Spill away, spill away.
think that's fair. I think it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Just can't just disrespect
You
people and
can't
get away with it.
And say, you know, don't like that.
That's true.
How would you react?
To racism.
Yeah.
And it's different from a woman, because from a man, I think that's unfair.
I think I react either way because it's foolishness to me, and I just can't bother to engage. There's a lot of things I can't bother to engage with these days. This is the new Esther. The old me would have been different, but in this new light, I just can't bother because you're an idiot. I'll probably call you names like, oh, you're such a fool. If you were like, if there's something I peep that I can get you with, okay. But you're worried about me being black, me like a donut. Okay. Okay. So, something like that. I will probably do something like that, I reckon.
I think people these days kind of just draw for their phone, knowing full well if it is that they look to capture this and put it online.
Yeah, I don't like that because I always see
I never
these.
think that.
When these students, I see what girl done it the other day. Oh, this woman's being racist and you're just like a flipping idiot. You can't punch the woman up, man. You think I want to see this? This ain't a W for you. You're just bringing us down. You filming this crap. You acting like a fucking idiot. Punch her up. You film everybody. You should have filmed her getting punched up to set an example to the other idiots. You know what I'm trying to say? All that stupidness. So annoying.
Yeah.
It's not, violence is not always the answer, don't get me wrong. But it's effective.
Suppose those, you know how some of your women carry around the spray thing?
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
Yeah. Suppose just...
Can you
Yeah,
tell
that'd be
racist
good.
though? I would still get arrested.
So?
Yeah, but punching and spraying is a bit different, right?
So what?
What have I told you
And
guys
you could
about
say
jail with me?
accidentally went off.
If a man or a woman called you some, and when you got spray on you, spray them, mace them.
Spray them, man.
And say,
Yeah, man.
oops, sorry, hand slip.
You wouldn't mace them.
Say you're triggered, and this is the involuntary reaction.
Yeah, if it's like if it's just a sweet reaction, yeah. But in my non-reactive state now, I don't see myself pepper spraying someone because they call me something stupid. I would just be like, okay, I don't know. I would just cuss you back and then walk away, or I'll probably just walk away. I've been called like, but I just think you're a fool. There's nothing I can't do anything to help you. No speech I give you, not trying to explain. Even the words I call you, there's nothing I could say that will get to you, that will make you not be racist tomorrow. Do you get what I mean? So I choose my battles these days. But I would definitely, if there's something I can see physically, I'm going for it.
That high road stuff and that turn the other cheek stuff is crap. And it only works, because there's people that are bringing balance, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only reason why it works, because there's people that are prepared to mash man up. So
Yeah.
like, you can turn the other cheek because we're doing the real work out here.
Yeah.
You get me? That's the only reason why it works. Because normally that's just stupid, man. You can't just let people do what they want, man.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't. It don't make sense.
That's why
You're right.
it's good to have a nigga like you always in the mix. Because I'd always go out with you, knowing full well.
You protect me.
If I want that guy to get mashed up, talk to him.
Yeah.
To him. You take it from him, which is good. Yeah.
Do you know how big you are? You need me to
Bro.
fight.
Oh,
You're big, you know. If you're with me, you're security. Brent, if you're with me, you're security, you know.
Not at all. Not at all.
Brent's
Yeah.
huge, by the way. I don't know what he's talking about.
Esther, you randomly said you crashed your car. You said it almost crashed.
Oh no! So when he says about spider, it just triggered me again. There was a spider in my car when I was driving yesterday. But so I got in my car and I saw a web and I thought, oh, this damn spiders. And I got in the car and I was driving. Yeah, I just see this thing like neck to neck with me. I was like, oh my gosh! Literally doing all of that. I had to park
That happened to
quickly,
me. I had to
get out
kill
of
him.
the car. It was ridiculous.
I had to kill him. There's definitely spiders that live in my car, like
Yeah.
in the framework, in the bodywork, because the cobwebs around them and all that, it don't make sense.
It doesn't. And my windows are closed. Like,
I'm washing the
how
car.
did you get in here?
If the car's looking like it's been there for 10 years, the amount of cobwebs on, like, they're in the framework.
I literally washed my car on Monday. Or
They're
the day before. I saw it
definitely living
yesterday.
there. I found I caught one. Like, it's the same thing happened to me. It was inside the car. This one,
Yeah.
I killed him.
Yeah.
I had to scream first. And I got out of the car, and then I thought I saw it. I was like, oh, it's dead now. And then as I'm about to get in, I just see it crawling. I said, nah, I know you lying. To slap the shit out of it. Probably what I should do to racist.
That's what I'm saying. So when it's spiders, it's cool, but you're gonna let people disrespect you. You need to have the same vim for them spiders.
Do you know
for
what
these
it is?
humans.
Okay, do you know what? Do you know why I have this reaction? Why I'm like this today? Because I used to hold like if people piss me off, I can hold on to it. Like I can hold on to it. I could be angry for days. So I've moved on from that. Because I don't like the idea of people having power over my emotions. Because you could really ruin my day. Like someone could easily ruin my week. And I'm talking about they piss me off on Monday. Do you know how many days are in the rest of the week?
That's crazy.
So exactly. So that's why now the way I am is just like, I'm very like, okay, I just move on from things. It is what it is. Because I've realized people are stupid and I can't help them. So
Yeah, facts.
go forth and be stupid, and I'm not gonna let you rob my peace.
Yeah, that's good.
Because one thing about me, oh my gosh, it was very unhealthy.
Mm.
Very unhealthy. And I have like a tight knot in my chest. I just want to get you back.
Damn, I
I
should have
just
said
in any
this.
way I can. Like
should've
I
said
could
that.
run you over. That's how angry I could be.
Wow,
So not anymore.
that's good, man.
So you call me an N-word. Hope you didn't catch me on the wrong day though, because I could slap you, but yeah. For the most
That's the
part.
thing as well. If you catch someone on the wrong
Yeah,
day,
if you catch me on the wrong
someone
day,
on a bad
it's over
day,
for you.
you're the person that
That's
pushes them
it.
over the edge. It's long.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to not like keep it pent up in it.
100%.
Yeah.
man.
Continue
Absolutely.
building. You have to address it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We move.
Alright.
All right. So I hope we helped that guy. Did we help him? I think we did.
Do you help him?
Yeah, I
I
think
hope so,
just
yeah.
saying you're a stupid person. You know?
Yeah, just
easy steps first.
that's it. Just say how you feel in that moment. You're
Yeah.
pissing me off. You're getting on my nerves.
But also, don't be a victim, innit? Don't allow the person to make you a victim.
Yeah,
You
man.
have to
100%.
you have to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In some type of way, you can't just
You
allow
can't-
someone
yeah.
to just continuously lambast you, man. You have to stand
Yeah.
up for yourself.
People will take the piss as for
Yeah,
as
yeah,
much
100%.
as long as you allow them to.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Remember, you stop now. Watch the shift in life.
No, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into our next headlines.
Okay, so as you lot know, we'd like to deliver news from all around the world, especially back home. And the next two headlines are exactly that. So, it seems that there's some trouble in Congo. So, some 750 inmates have escaped from a prison in Congo after
wow.
it was attacked by rebels.
Bad boys.
Local officials said on Wednesday at least 5 people, including 2 policemen, were killed in the attack in the eastern town of Butembo. Captain Anthony Mwalashe, spokesman for the Congolese army, explained that rebels of an Islamist rebel group, the Allied Democratic Forces, ADF, attacked the Kwangwa prison during a transfer of prisoners. 3 ADF attackers burned to death in the assault. It's believed that the rebels launched the attack based on information that women prisoners associated with their group would be transferred from Beni to Butembo. Butembo's mayor, Mawa Beiki Teli, told the Associated Press that the prison held more than 800 prisoners and that only 50 remain. 750 were freed. We are tracking the ADF rebels and detaining them in town, he said, adding that they will be a more official count by the end of the day. This is not the first time this has occurred, as in October 2020, another rebel group on the Kangbai prison caused about 1,300 detainees to escape in Beni in the North Kivu province. So yes.
I'm glad
They've
they
tried-
escaped.
What?
Did you say they got that it was attacked?
Mhm.
Yeah. So because I
No,
was
they attacked to free them though. I mean,
oh,
yeah. As in they broke them out pretty much.
it's giving Netflix show.
Something I find prison escape so like
I find it
fascinating.
interesting. I find it.
Yeah.
I think if you can escape from prison, yeah, they should allow you because you know how much work it takes, how much planning. Like that means you're a smart person. I think they should just put
Yeah,
you into
'cause to me-
rehabilitation.
Like prison should be fortresses. You shouldn't be able to escape.
Exactly.
So when you do, I'm like, I rate that.
I'm
still.
impressed. I'm impressed. I think if you can escape from prison,
Yeah,
they should allow you because you're smart enough
yeah.
and just let you use your skills into another place, another area in society. Because that's a genius over there.
Wasn't there this guy? Who was it? It was his job to escape from prisons.
Michael Schofield
Yeah.
Was it Michael Scofield?
in Prison Break.
No, man. This is a real. No, it was his job.
You were like, it's Michael.
No, was it a movie?
It might have been.
It was his job to escape from prisons. Like that was he had to obviously show that there's
Yeah, it's Sylvester Stallone or one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay?
yeah.
No, it's not Sylvester Stallone. It's
I can't remember
I
what it
can't
was.
think, but I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about,
Yeah, that's his
yeah.
job. He goes to the jails and.
Is it a
Yeah.
real person or is this a?
No, it's a fake. It's a film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the next story is from Nigeria. So 5 suspects arrested for the church massacre in Nigeria. Yes. So remember we spoke about
What are you reading?
yeah, I'm coming back in it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What I thought my dog.
It's
No.
funny because he actually compiles these, but he actually reads them before he compiles them. So sometimes he gives a little context before he dives into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Nigeria has arrested 5 suspects in an Islamist militant attack in the Catholic church that killed 40 people in early June. We reported on that back then when it happened. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo, has said those behind the Owo attacks have been arrested. For those unaware, gunmen have stormed St. Francis Catholic Church in Owo, Ondo State, killing no fewer than 40 worshippers in a totally unprovoked attack. Nigerian authorities have said they suspect insurgent group Islamic State West Africa Province carried out the massacre of members of a congregation inside a St. Francis Church, Catholic Church, on June 5th. ISWAP, which is the Islamic State West Africa Province, is waging an insurgency in the northeast, but claims that it carried out the attack far away from its enclave, have raised concerns that the group is expanding its footprint in Nigeria. Chief of Defense Staff General Leo Irabo said in a statement in Abuja that the attackers were arrested during joint operations involving the armed forces, the Department of Security Services, and the police. He didn't say where and when the arrests were made. He said, within the last time we met, we have recorded remarkable achievements. Let me bring it to your notice that within the same period, there have been ignoble actions of men of the underworld that have impinged on our collective well-being, namely the unfortunate train attack, the attack on Kuje Correctional Center, as well as the attack on the presidential convoy. Also the Owo incident, which was intended to present men and women of the armed forces in a form and shape that make it look as though the nation is on siege. He said, we have arrested those behind the dastardly act in Owo. He also said, it was my intention to present them to the public, but because the investigation is still going on, I had to change my mind. I would like to say that in due course, the world will see them and others who are behind other daring attacks in the country. So yeah, it seems like, I guess, 5 people.
Yeah, they're getting somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Have been arrested. Hopefully, they're the right 5 people. And
there's that too.
We know what they're
Such a
capable
shame.
of.
We know what they're like. If it's actual 5 people, like, they exist. It's not
Exactly.
just...
Yeah.
Are you surprised that how they
Hearsay.
talk about Nigeria and their government?
Hey, me?
Yeah.
No. No. I don't have any expectations of Nigeria. I've got like an image built up of corruption and all these things. So everything that you say that is in keeping with what I would expect and assume.
It's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
You hit the nail on the head, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to be angry. You know? Nigerians are going to be so mad at us. But look, they've got this Jamaican man thinking bad of Nigeria. Nigeria's bad. Okay, all right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it. Yeah.
All right, lovely. All right, let's get into Word on Road. Okay, so yesterday I reported about Angelique's tweet where she said the Breakfast Club, as you know it, is officially over. And it is officially over as we know it. So basically, she's leaving. She announced to her, well, obviously they would have known, but
Wait, there was again. She's the only one that's going.
she's the only one leaving.
She done all that because she's going.
Yes.
Oh, she's
But-
so rude, man.
No. They said they wanted her to do it. It was a
Okay.
social experiment. Yeah, it was a social experiment, basically.
They wanted to draw out the haters.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'll let you know what she's doing, but I'll let you know why it is that they all agreed to do it.
Okay,
So Charlemagne he said in his caption, he said, the planned communication that Angela Yee released via tweet last night sent y'all into a frenzy just like we knew it would. I know y'all couldn't wait to discuss some bad news, and that is not the case. Congrats to Angela Yee, who is getting her very own nationally syndicated radio show with Premier Network's Way Up with Angela Yee. The midday show will launch this fall in 30 plus markets. Evolution is all about looking forward. We thank God for it all. So yeah, so they knew. They wanted to see what people's reactions would be. I hope some of you feel like egg, because people were really on the comments talking about, oh, it's about time and da-da-da-da-da. And you guys won't be missed. They're still there.
That's
You did all of that. And
That's
for what?
rude.
It's so rude. Like,
Why? Why do
people
they
were
hate them like
so rude. Like, I can't lie to you, I would have deleted the tweet. People were so rude. I would have deleted the tweet, yeah, knowing the show is going to continue.
that? Mm.
It was like people really spilled out how they felt.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see who comes in to replace her.
I'll let you guys know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some little source of mine.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yesterday on the show, she said to MB and Charlemagne, obviously announcing her departure, she said, this is really exciting. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years now. Way before the pandemic, I actually had a sit down with our big boss and I was telling her, look, I really want to have my own show. You know, I have my podcast Lip Service and I was thinking I would be able to get something like a weekend situation. So she said it's always been a goal of hers to have her own show. And she was thinking it'd be something like in addition to Breakfast Club that she would have on the weekends. She said they had that conversation, but nothing really happened after that. And then recently they hit her up and said, yeah, the iHeart hit her up and said they would like to give her own show.
Hmm.
And it's going to be a midday show. It's called Way Up with Angela Yee. And yeah, she said it's an amazing opportunity, and she feels extremely grateful and extremely blessed. And yeah, she's going to continue at the Breakfast Club until everything is worked out, it's sorted out. Some people were saying, again, I think it would be the haters. They were like, oh, so you don't even have a start date and you're already announcing that you're leaving. Y'all are just rude.
They're saying, what, is Angela Lee someone who could have a show on that you'd watch?
Do you know, I recently started to her podcast, not like fully, but I think she could do something good.
Would you watch it? I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll see what it's like.
Okay.
I think it depends who her guest is.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think she has a strong enough presence
Yeah.
personally to carry a show by herself. But if she has a good enough guest, then I might tune in a couple of times.
Yeah, I think I'll tune into it definitely for research purposes. And if I like, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I think she could.
Okay.
Because really and truly, because with Angela, yeah, like we've had podcasts and everything, like she's actually a different. You see in a very different light to what she's like on Breakfast. And I think with everyone is different on the different platforms. Do you get what I mean? Even like how we are here is not how we are in our individual ventures. Do you get what I mean? So,
Is it?
Sorry?
I'm the same.
Was that?
I'm the same.
Who's that directed at?
He's going on to me.
No, I'm the same. You said with different hair than I'm the same.
Yeah.
Now you're worse here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, he's at his
Okay.
worst on Me 7.
Yeah.
You are at your
No,
worst.
don't.
Nah, you can't say yeah.
I'm not.
Don't silence a black man.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
You are.
You are.
You're
No,
the,
I take
no,
that
it is.
as
You're the
credit, to
same,
be honest.
but you've had more opportunities to be worse. on
Over
the
there.
other,
Sitting in front of the mic all the
because
time.
it's going on for longer. Yeah.
Yeah. Because really and truly, actually, yeah. You're right. Because really and truly, before you had a mic, we didn't really hear much from you. You got a mic here and we don't hear anything else. We just hear you. So yeah, Brent. You're not the same either. Join the club. But yeah, so I think, so how she's on lip service as well, it's really, really cool. She's very, very open on there. Like, she's just good vibes. I think I can see what the show, I don't know obviously what the show will be about, but it'll be interesting.
It might, well, someone mentioned lip service, because I liked lip service.
Yeah.
But again, depends on who the guest was.
Yeah.
But lip service was cool.
Yeah,
And
lip
she-
service is not
And
bad.
back in the day, it was just her and the guest. And then nowadays, she's got
She's got like co-hosts
her
as well,
co-hosts
some
that
other
kind of
girls.
bring
and
their
then-
own personality to it. one-on-one.
Yeah. It's really, really cool actually.
Is that the same show that had Gucci Man on it? The lip service one?
Had who?
Gucci Man. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Might have been, before he blew up their business.
Do-
Because she
do-
has a lot of
do
celebrities
you,
on there.
Do you believe that story?
Well, they hit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why, of course?
Because it's Gucci.
Okay, that's not my reason.
That's the title.
Because
What?
it's Gucci.
Because it's Gucci.
Gucci one of the richest niggas in the game, man. If you got time to lie about fucking Angela Lee. Angela.
So, all right, so when Gucci went on that tirade on Twitter, remember back in the day when he was good, you reckon all that was true?
What
Yeah.
was the title?
When he said he chopped Nikki.
He was basically on, I don't know if he was drunk, high off, whatever, but he was on Twitter just chatting the
Something.
most, saying that he beat Nikki, he beat so-and-so, he hates so-and-so.
But you remember just, was it this week? You said Nikki's assistant came out and confirmed it.
Oh, yeah. But that's all
Actually-
alleged. But then
Okay.
I believe it, man.
You got to understand, yeah, when we look at celebrity women,
Yeah.
obviously we're just normal, innit? Yeah.
Mm.
So we put them on a pedestal, innit? Yeah.
I don't put Angelina on the pedestal.
No, but even so, because
Let
you
me
might,
back here.
when you start saying, "Oh, could a man done that?" and "Could a man done that?" The only reason why you're talking about them is because of who they are. But you gotta understand, these men are somebody as well. So on their thing, it's a level playing
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
It just goes back to the basics again. They're gal. These men, they could chop all of them. What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
I think with Angelina and Gucci, I'm just looking at. Do I think that Gucci's her type? That's all it is. I'm
Nah, girls don't always
No, I mean, I'm looking
Gucci man, it's America. It's Gucci.
I'm looking at
Gucci's
Gucci,
a
I'm
type.
thinking,
Gucci's a
does
boss.
Angelina- Does Angelina like Gucci, man? You know what I mean, like
She's
that's-
American. She's a boss. That's a type. What do you mean?
I think that's one thing
I
about the
don't know.
American girls. You got a bit of
Girls.
money,
Who's
Yeah,
punching?
for real.
you're the type. Who's
Sorry,
punching?
what?
Who's punching you?
in that scenario.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Old Gucci man. This is old Gucci man, right?
Yeah.
This
The new
is
one with
this
that-
is
Not
this
the
is
new
this is
one,
rotund stomach Gucci man.
Bruv.
But yeah, this is.
Even the new one with them
I would
teeth,
say.
he's still punching.
You know
man.
what, Brent? It's a hard one, you know. 'Cause I don't find Angelina
It's a
attractive.
hard
Angelina's
one.
not a bad looking person.
Mhm.
I don't look and I don't, you know. So who's punching that scenario? You know, what? I'll say old Gucci was punching.
Even in today's Gucci,
Nah, today's Gucci was not punching.
I don't think
them
today's Gucci
eyes
punching.
block teeth.
Nah,
Nah, it's
Sorry.
not, man.
No.
Not now.
Respect the glow up. That is the best
No.
glow up of all
It's
time.
a good glow up, but next to Angela Yee Han, he's
No.
still punching.
What?
No.
Gucci
One of
today?
them man's got
He's
little
not
abs.
punching. I don't think he's punching.
Nah, that's dead. Sorry, no.
He's not
Gucci man
punching
of
now.
today is not
Angela
punching.
Lee's not crazy, you know.
She's pretty enough.
Nah.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Nah.
No.
Oh, new Gucci.
Sounds like a poll coming.
Put a poll. Put a poll up because that is not it. But basically, yeah, so the rumors are, okay, there's like 5 potential people that
What's that?
they're looking at.
Yeah.
Because I think really, so basically there was
Nadesco.
This is Shanae.
Not Nadesco, please.
No, because there was talks last year.
Nadesco.
There was talks last year that the contracts come to an end, and I think
Yeah.
Charlamagne said it on the show as well. So really and truly, unless them two re-sign the contract, Breakfast Club will actually, like as we know it, really pack up.
It could end.
It couldn't. So there's kind of like offer. So what I'm hearing from the source that I have is that there was kind of talks of like a new panel, like a new 3.
Oh, all 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
please no.
So the people on there was Trent Simonian. You know who that is?
No.
Who, sorry?
Neither do I.
Also,
NWO Sparrow.
sorry, Brent, why didn't you put yes or no for this?
What did he put?
Gucci or Gucci Mane? You should have just said yes or no.
Because he knows what he's doing.
Because then we won't even know what they think. Sorry.
I think the people will probably know. Do you know Mother Knows? I think the people that know that in the American radio scene.
Yeah.
The only person we will know is Remy Ma.
Okay.
So would we want to see Remy Ma? I reckon it might be Remy Ma taking Angela's place.
I want to see.
But I don't know if I don't want to see.
I wish I knew who the others were because I can't really say. I don't know.
Remy might be too strong for them.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's what they want. That's what they need to disrupt it again.
Was that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Do you think?
Yeah. Bring some chaos back into radio.
Okay.
You're so toxic.
If that's what they want, then Remy's not a bad shot then.
Yeah, but I don't think. I feel like she's like the kill joke kind of person. She'd be annoying. I just think
Remy,
she's very
Envy,
annoying.
and Charlamagne.
I can't see it.
And to be fair, Charlamagne's not like he used to be.
Yeah, Charlamagne's now. He's
a
like
more
he
polished
cares about
now.
therapy
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
He's not, yeah.
I like
he's
this
not, he's
Charlamagne.
not as brash.
yeah.
He was a shock jock before, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was nice. Obviously, I read you guys' I read Charlamagne's caption earlier. I feel like Envy is a little hater because
Right,
he
what do you say?
on his caption he was just like, "Congrats, Angela Yee." ... Okay.
Yeah, but he might have said more to him personally.
I doubt that. But yeah. So there's that, and then Lori Harvey. You know, the burning question is always about Lori Harvey. How she dates. How does she do it? How does she? You know that. Come on.
Someone said bring Dr. Umar to be the third one.
Oh, hell no.
Can you imagine? Ain't no way.
I'll tune in every day.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
And he still wouldn't get that damn school finished.
That school is giving Queen's Child's products, mate. It's
Oh,
never
my
gonna be
God.
done.
Queen's child. That's the funniest thing in the world.
Listen, but yeah. So the burning question with Lori Harvey is always how she dates. She's here one time, moves on to the next, and all that kind of stuff. And she gives an answer. So there was a YouTube video with Tiana Taylor and Lori Harvey on Bumble. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. And she basically talks about how it is that she dates. So I'm gonna give you guys the answer. Brendan, you've got the clip.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, while we're waiting, Ebony Onyx said I was claiming she was talking West about Remy Ma. I didn't say she was talking West.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Ebony, you're reaching there, fam.
No reaching. Where's Jill and Jizz today?
She's there.
Yeah, I think I saw it there.
Sorry, guys. It's just Brent.
Yeah. Remember when I tried it before and it worked?
Yeah. Let's see.
So people who are voting Gucci Mane as opposed to voting Gucci, what are you voting for?
I think
Maybe
what it
new
is?
and old.
I tried to make sense of it too.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe the Gucci Mane is punching, but the new Gucci is not punching.
Yeah, I think Gucci Mane's old school. The new,
Yeah.
one's, new one's Gucci.
Is that what it meant?
You know for what it was. I just didn't want to compare two genders. I didn't
Oh,
want the black woman to lose.
okay.
Yeah.
Why would she have lost? You
Listen,
lot must really
listen.
think Gucci. I'm sorry. Let me go on his page because
I'm talking about new Gucci.
new, old, expired, same thing. Oh, I know. Nah, you guys are being very silly.
You ready?
Actually,
Laura, why did you say that for?
play the clip, please.
Brent, you said you're all over the place today.
Listen.
That was yesterday.
So I was like, all right, I know how this is going down. And I'm gonna move accordingly. To the punch. Yeah, I'm just gonna move accordingly. And also, like, I almost got married very young. And so I think after that, it made me be like, okay, I felt like I hadn't really experienced anything. I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know what I liked, what I didn't like. I just feel like I hadn't really experienced life. So I think at that point, then I was like, okay, I'm about to, like I said, just date on my terms. And like, however I want to move, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. And if it's no longer serving me, I'm going to move on.
And I think a lot of women should date that way. I think that is the best way. If something's not serving you anymore, just move on.
This was Memphis' fault, man.
Memphis.
Yeah, you cuffed her up too early.
Is that the same Memphis I was with K. Michelle and Toya?
No, that's Memphis. This is Memphis. Memphis Depay.
Okay.
Who goes out? Who's this that talking?
Lori Harvey.
No, Harvey.
Ain't she with Michael B. Jordan?
Babes,
No,
where were you?
they broke up.
They broke up time ago.
Oh, sorry. Well, so Memphis is going now, yeah?
No, Memphis Depay was engaged to her years
Oh,
ago.
gosh.
Oh, wait, okay, sorry.
This is you and Brent's days.
Yeah, so Memphis Depay and Lori Harvey were engaged years back when she was young.
Okay, so who's cooking it up now?
No one. Well, we don't know. She was with Michael B. They broke up, and now she's out here. Just,
Oh, so now she's saying I'm ready to get back in the field and
I
just
guess.
take it slow. All right, I hear that.
So someone said, yeah, if Angela Yee was at the GRM gala, Margs would have been telling her, you're buff, don't let them lie to you. Everyone was buff that night, boy.
I would have said don't let them hate on you because I'm all for uplifting women. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
To be
You know
fair,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
the look of Gucci in my head was different to what I thought in real life.
Oh, you just looked at him.
Yeah, I saw him. I thought,
Oh, you feeling it?
Oh,
okay.
oh.
relax.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
right, relax.
Wow.
Don't make a
Okay.
scene, guys.
Yeah, too fast, ain't it? Too fast.
I see where you guys coming from. I'm gonna just leave it there. Anyways, okay, moving on now to Kobe Bryant. So you guys know, obviously we lost Kobe Bryant 2020. Vanessa Bryant is basically taking the sheriffs and the, what are they called? Fire department to trial because basically they took pictures of the crime scene with, Kobe, the daughter, and other people that died, and they're basically bantering about it.
Who's
Their
doing that?
bodies, as in the police and the sheriffs and the fire department. Yeah.
What?
There's two pictures of their dead bodies
Mm.
just for keepsake on their phones, and they were even sending them to some of their colleagues who were not present at the scene. So yeah, so she's taking them to court because she's obviously saying, first of all, like that picture cannot come out because that will be so traumatizing for her other daughters, and also it's just distasteful. It's distasteful. It's disgusting. It's just not it. It's just not it at all. Apparently, one of the sheriffs, the reason why they even knew about this was because one of the sheriffs went to like a kind of a pub, I guess what the Americans have.
Yeah, they got no bar.
Bar, that's it. They took the bar. And he was showing a girl he just met. And then the bartender is the one who peeped what he was doing and was like, what the hell are you doing? And that's how it came out that this is what they basically did. So
All right, please take all their money.
Honestly, so
you
she's-
don't even need it, but just
Listen,
take
just take
all
all
their
of it.
money,
Exactly.
please.
take it.
It's
So
ridiculous.
she's suing them for millions. We don't know how much exactly. But yeah, the trial started yesterday, Wednesday, and apparently she was very, very emotional. And as you can expect, obviously. And so basically the lawsuit is cited that it says Mrs. Bryant feels ill at the thought that sheriffs, deputies, firefighters, and members of the public have gawked at gratuitous images of her deceased husband and child. She lives in fear that she or her children will one day confront horrific images of their loved ones online. It's very, very, it's wild. And also, as a result of this, actually, there was a Kobe Bryant law introduced where people, members of like the police, whatever, if you take pictures at the scene of a crime, you can be fined $1,000, sorry. So there's actually a Kobe Bryant law that was passed because as a result of this nonsense they did. So I'll keep you updated on the case, and I reckon she's gonna win, to be honest, because this is just, it's mad. Like it's mad. He was showing one of the people that took the pictures. He was showing it to bartenders, showing it to firefighters, even off-duty colleagues. Like it's just disgusting, man. I feel so bad for her. But yeah, yeah. But apparently there was a similar case, and the county agreed to pay them $2.5 million to settle the case. And those people, they died as well in 2020. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens anyway with this.
Yes, she's still on holiday.
So again?
No, I was planning to comment.
Oh. Yeah, and then the last bit of news, Thee Stallion is hinting that her album might be ready. So her fans are kind of figuring out kind of what the name might be. I think it's going to be called Trauma Zine. So Trauma Zine.
Okay.
Yeah. So she hasn't said when it's going to come out or anything like that. She just said that it's coming soon, and she's released like a little teaser clip, and it's got like a funeral themed. It's a funeral theme in the clip. And then yesterday she had her fans asking her questions about the album and stuff like that. I'll just read a couple. Actually, before I do that, she said, so if you don't know, she kind of signed this bad deal a while ago. I don't think she's out of it yet. So when it comes to releasing music, it's never as easy as it should be. It's always complicated. I remember, I think at one point, Rock Nation tried to buy her out of that deal and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously because she's Megan Thee Stallion now, they're like, no, we're not gonna let that happen. So it's never really smooth sailing for her. So she tweeted and said, y'all know I always have problems with dropping my music under this label. All these games and having to go to courts just to put out my art has been so stressful. That's what she had to do last time. Thank you, hotties, for rocking with me through the bullshit. We're almost out. Let's stay focused and run this last one up. So I guess this is the last album on that label. And then someone said, we love you. And even if this were the messiest rollout in history, we'll still support and love you and whatever you put out. And she responded saying, it's definitely all over the place. LOL, just being transparent. Last thing, LOL, just wait for me to announce so at least we can be excited together. Love you, hotties. Good night. And then obviously, as I was saying, she answered some questions. And someone said, you said the album was a lot of self-reflection. What inspired you to take this route for the album? And she said, I wrote this album for myself. I wanted to start writing in a journal, but I said, F it, I'll put in a song. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
The album's going to be no self-reflection. It's going to be twerking and whap, whap, whap.
Yeah, that's self-reflection.
Crap.
Is it?
Yeah.
Twerking and self-reflection.
Yeah.
How to twerk better the next time.
Ebony,
Yeah,
you're a
or like, I'm not
Don't
really
push that
someone who's always
narrative,
sexual,
Ebony.
and I want to embrace my sexuality a bit more, or I want to be a hot girl. I want to do this and do that. That's reflecting.
You know, they ain't no damn self-reflection.
It is.
Knock it off.
If I reflect in myself, it's self-reflection, honey.
Ebony says, when I see Marks, all I hear is, I like the dirtiest girls because those are the easy ones.
Mm-mm.
That would be a lie. I like the dirtiest girls because they're the most fun.
You've got marks in the comments, and I think that's the
I like the
best thing
dirtiest
you
girls because they're the most fun. I've got a certain level of experience that there's not much difficulty with from all types of women. So don't fool yourself, please.
Are
Sorry.
you done responding to the people?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
You're really out here today. Yeah, so anyways, stop it. You just are rude in the comments. Someone said
Okay.
Megan signed that record deal for wrestling costumes. I'm not gonna do that with
What?
you.
Spandex.
Oh, spend.
Is she always dresses like she's a wrestler?
I don't really get that narrative. I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Ah,
She looks like she needs to jump and do the elbow
the
thing.
elbow.
Yeah.
People's elbow.
God, that's so rude. Anyway,
What's
What
that?
happened there?
oh no.
Margs, you. They walk.
Margaret, you are walking, talking STD. But that's all right, man. You can get them things cleaned up, baby.
That's on period. That's on Mary and
Period,
Little
man.
Lamb, okay?
You get
But,
me?
but why do they say that? Like, I don't get it. It's just random.
Everybody stay safe, check yourself. Maybe once a month. I think it's good. If it depends how active you are. Because if you don't need it, you don't need
It's
it.
like a
But
sound wave, isn't it?
stay safe, baby.
That's it.
You get me? Ain't nothing too crazy no more. They even
Oh dear.
actually,
Good.
no, I'm not gonna promote that. I don't want to send you down the wrong path. But I'm saying, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right. You go through worse.
Yeah.
Are we ignoring Ebony Onyx's comment about justice for Tory? Or...
Who?
Sorry,
What
what was
did she
that?
say?
You-
She said,
What's going on
forget
here?
Megan, it's justice for
Yeah,
Tory.
Ebony Onyx.
Ebony's on smoke today. But
Fuck Megan, justice for
but
Tory.
Tory ain't been found guilty yet.
Lying tongue gal. That's what she said.
Tory ain't been found guilty yet, and he makes fire rhythm. So I hear where she's coming from.
Mm.
I hear where she's coming from.
Yeah. It's mad, man. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated anyway on all that stuff. And would you listen to it in the rotation?
Megan's album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Love it.
All major artists will be covered.
She said, she said if there's mirrors,
I just love that I'm not the only shady one in here because this is
if
ridiculous.
there's mirrors in the music video, it's definitely self-reflection. That is so foolish.
I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, let's get into the People's Journal.
Good morning, people. Welcome to the People's Journal, where I give you the news from an economics point of view. So I want to start with two questions, right? Do you lot know Martin Lewis?
King.
Who?
Martin Luther King.
you know, I heard Martin Lewis here, but I don't know why I thought Martin
I
Lawrence.
know. When I heard Martin, when you heard, I just thought I heard Martin Luther. I don't know why.
So that's a no. That's a no.
You don't know. But basically, my second question is: you remember how the pandemic was? Yeah, COVID, right?
Yep, couldn't forget it.
Some still believe we're still in it, right?
We kind of are.
Like you were saying.
You had COVID twice.
There you go. All right. So Martin Lewis, yeah, he's that guy that you see on, I believe it's ITV, talking about. He's the guy that does the whole supermarket deals where you can get the cheapest electricity, cheapest gas.
Okay.
Or then go
Know that
compare
guy?
people.
Yeah, he's one of those
Yeah.
guys. Let me show you a picture of him.
Who's it? I forgot now.
Okay.
No.
Oh, like is it Money Supermarket? Something
Thank you
like
very
that?
much, Money Supermarket. Yeah,
yeah.
pardon me. All right, so basically he's come out, and he's basically said people need to realize the situation with energy bills is a national crisis and it's going to be on the scale of COVID. So yeah, this is what he's saying. So he's saying how COVID was, how it was a pandemic and everyone was kind of just all over the place
Yeah.
and it shook up society. He's saying this energy bill crisis that's happening now.
Yeah.
Obviously, kind of is predicted to be worse come the end of the year and next year. It's going to be on the scale of COVID, and like we really need to take it serious. The government need to intervene,
Yeah.
and basically just help out a lot more in it. And basically, Uswitch, they did the whole comparison saying whatnot. Yeah, they had a survey and they pretty much said that almost a quarter of households already owe £206 on average, right? So we're not even in the winter where it's going to get worse and things of that nature there. So people are already in debt, a quarter of people. They also advise, people who are falling into debt, they need to speak to the provider, obviously work out some type of affordable payment
Not the whole
plan.
nation.
Huh?
That's the whole, basically most of the nation.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But it's obviously, I guess they're just trying to say, so it doesn't mess up your credit long term, innit? Like, try and do something about it. Don't just leave it and think that, everyone's dealing with a similar thing.
Yeah.
So we're all in the same boat. No. You know what I mean? Everyone's a bit different. But yeah, it's crazy because even, what do you call it? Cornwall Insight, they're like a consultancy, right? They were talking about the whole energy bill crisis again also, right? They're basically saying they expect bills to increase much more sharply in January as well, yeah? So they're saying the average household, remember yesterday I was talking about this, right? Right now, they're currently paying £164 a month, right? By January, that's going to go up to £355. That's more than double, right? So inflation, again, is hovering around the 10%, 15% mark. But double is crazy. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, it's a bit mad.
Can I say though,
Yeah.
because everyone is speaking out on this, it just feels like, in a way, it feels like fear mongering.
Mm.
Do you mean you're just telling people, prepare, brace yourself, but people's incomes is not going up. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's
They
what I'm
can't. How much
saying.
Should we
bracing
start
can
a
one
partner?
do? Huh?
Should we start a partner?
What's a partner?
What's that?
Partners when you're a group of people,
Oh, like a
You're put-
susu type
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
you put money in, and every month someone gets the lump sum.
Mm.
Mark's is gonna be the first one, and we're not gonna see that man.
I'll wait
After
till
the
last.
first
I'm fine.
payout.
No, I'm cool. I'll wait till last.
Okay. That's encouraging.
I entered the partner during what was it, maybe a year and a half ago. I didn't see my money,
Oh, serious?
but it wasn't a partner between
Friends.
It was a partner between strangers. Like I got brought in by a friend, but it was all strangers. It was.
So where's the money? So where's the money?
Sorry.
Huh?
Where's the money?
No, so you know the partners when you join, but you got to bring two people. Those partner slash
It's a pyramid scheme.
It's a pyramid scheme.
schemes. Yeah,
That was not a partner. That's a pyramid scheme.
okay. I got done.
You got
Yeah,
got.
you
You got.
Got man.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I put in 100, right? That was mine. You know what I mean?
Imagine I done a partner last year. All night, no money. That's not a partner.
That was a scam.
But it was a friend that brought me in.
It's in the Tinder.
Someone I could trust. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's always them, you know.
Yeah, man.
You should
My
talk to the
£100,
friend.
man. I could have bought something with that.
You should talk to the friend.
Yeah, it's not a detrimental situation. It's just, it's just I lost £100.
I mean, actually, situations like that, yeah. Like, my empathy is at 0.1% because
And the thing, I found my two people. I done my work,
this is making it worse.
but them two people didn't find their two people, and I'm trying to help them find their two people. And it's like, why am I doing your work, big man? I brought you into
Is that why you
this.
didn't get the money back?
I didn't get the money, man.
So how
That's a
much
shame.
was you how much did you stand to basically get?
Oh, it was like I can't remember exact amount of money, you know.
Mm.
I can't remember that, but it was like maybe close to £1,000, I think.
Okay.
What happened?
Some guy said, my mum and aunt got into a fight last year My mum whooped her over partner.
Oh, Brent, it was the one that I told you about. Remember the one I told you about?
Partner can cause fights in families, you know. Partner's a serious thing.
Yeah, no, I tried to bring in Brent as well.
Oh, serious?
Did you say it cost you £1,000?
No, it cost me £1,000. That's how much I was due to get, I think. But I tried to bring Brent in.
Oh.
Brent had a conversation. You had a convo with her, right?
Yeah, asked a few questions. I was
Yeah.
like, nope.
What, you didn't want to relay your concerns to me? Just let me put the money in.
At the time, you said, crap, all right, let me try and get my money back,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to duck out. That's what you told me.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, I remember this conversation, right?
You know what I said?
And yeah, I walked you
is
through it,
so
and like,
silly.
this sounds like this stupid ACN crap back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And you're like, oh, it probably is, you know. All right, cool. Let me look to get my money back, and I'm ducking. That's what you said.
I didn't
So you want to bring him in
I didn't
to
try
then
to get the
leave
money
him.
back.
Yeah, Yusuf went in ACN talking about partner, you know.
You know? Can you imagine
No,
coming
but
to
it
the
was
studio
pitched like
and
a
Brent trying to
partner,
make you join?
It was a partner slash pyramid scheme. It was both
Maybe it was
intertwined.
pyramid scheme. There was nothing
It
partnering
was,
about that.
no. It was the premise of it was a partner, but it was also a pyramid scheme intertwined into it because you had to go get two people. You get your two people. It was pyramid.
The only thing that was intertwined there was Jesus' money. It was a pyramid scheme.
Anyway, that woman who I sent my £100 to, I hope you enjoyed it.
No, do you know how funny that
There
is?
was
Yeah.
free money on me.
Can you imagine a partner breaking up the family? That's hilarious, man. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I hope the government are going to do something about this because you can't keep telling people to do this, like do that and save more and be more responsible. These things are going to, if anything, like save a little bit of money. The problem is still big. I really hope the government does something.
They're waiting to see how you tie this into polygyny.
Listen, polygyny doesn't solve everything in it, but it can solve
He
this.
nibbled.
But it can solve this. Now picture this, people. If you had one man there, right?
Look what you've done.
Hello?
No,
Somebody did
joking.
this.
All right.
You have one household, you're sharing the bills.
That's not a partner if you have polygyny. That's just that I swear that don't count. That's just like
Yeah.
No, people, man.
just holding the money in it. That's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
like
People, there was a partner, man. There was a partner pyramid scheme.
It was not, man. You need to let go of that. Got.
No, because even the brief, obviously, partner is the Caribbean term for it, right? What's the because this happens in all different cultures, isn't it?
okay.
So,
So, what's
for
African?
Nigeria, I can't remember. There's a particular term for it. The actual pitch was a partner pitch.
You read a pitch.
Yeah, the pitch, bruv. Yeah, but it was a pyramid scheme partner.
They got you good
let's
and
put-
proper.
They got him proper.
They got you.
They give you a pitch.
No,
which
they
you think was
didn't
serious.
get me. This is okay. They mean,
You know,
They got you.
I'm
they got him so good. He ain't got his money. He still thinks it's legit. Like he's still
still
talking like he's proper.
It wasn't like a stranger. It was basically like Esther or Gina called me like, "Oh, so I got this thing." It wasn't like someone I didn't know, innit?
Mm.
So if Esther said, "Oh, so I got this,"
There probably
thing,
weren't no malice in it. They probably thought the same thing you did.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the man is.
Mm.
Listen, it's only £100, innit? It's not like I got done for a couple grand. I was like,
So you thought you bring £100, bring two man, and you're gonna get a
and then
grand.
they bring two man, and then they bring two man.
Yeah, but, no, you bring,
Hierarchy,
you give
the
them
hierarchy,
£100 and bring
hierarchy.
two people, and you're gonna get £1,000.
No, but they have to bring two people too.
That's the.
At what
I'm
point do you
saying
get it to 1,000?
Yeah.
Obviously your other people have to bring people, but
Yeah.
your thing is this: you put in £100
Listen,
and
man,
bring two
it's a
people.
pandemic. You have to find other ways. You have to find means. I was looking for other ways, man. I was trying to say, you know what I mean? You have to think on your feet them days.
You should have been on TikTok like the rest of us doing Don't Rush Challenge. That's what you should be
Like,
doing.
this was in the heart
Don't
of the
rush
pandemic.
That was a
B.
great time.
Money have to try and make.
Clearly, Sarah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
funny, man.
Alright, the next thing is this whole issue with fuel prices.
Mm.
So RAC has come out here and basically said the supermarkets are not cutting fuel prices by as much as they should to match the actual significant drop in the cost of the wholesale fuel.
Mm.
So basically, obviously, they're snitching on supermarkets saying they're pocketing profits that they really shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
The price of petrol on Tuesday, on average, was about £1.76 per litre, right? But RAC is basically saying it should be around £1.62. Yeah? They're basically saying, basically, when you factor in the VAT, the fuel duty, and obviously, allowing the retailer to kind of take a generous margin, right,
Yeah.
a profit, it should be about 10p a litre less than what we're paying now, innit? So they've kind of shone a light on what the supermarkets are doing right now.
Mm.
Because obviously, from last week, the supermarkets kind of got us happy thinking, oh, okay, the prices have dropped now. This, that, and the third. It could be a lot less.
It's not a lie.
It could be a lot less. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna actually do something. It's looking like a lot of the newspapers and whatnot, the BBC and different outlets are basically contacting Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda's, Morrison's, and all that for like statements. And at the moment, no one said anything. But yeah, we'll see what they say. And the last thing is, again, like we kind of mentioned earlier, we do report on the news from around the world. And right now, there's been a curfew that's been declared in Freetown, which is the capital of Sierra Leone, because of some anti-government violent protests. Oh. Yeah, so basically hundreds of protesters took to the streets yesterday, and they were protesting over inflation and the rising cost of living. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, the similar thing that we're facing here, they're facing back home in Freetown, right, in Sierra Leone. And but obviously, back home, they can really, you know what I'm saying? They can
protest.
really protest.
They shop and show out.
Really, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
According to CNN, they haven't been able to verify the number of people that's been killed or injured. But obviously, some people obviously have, you know what I'm saying? The president actually was talking about the whole curfew and how he's going to, enforce it. From yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's just looking like it's not really great, innit? And obviously, like, as you know, with riots, right? Even though I guess the statement is to kind of throw some light at what the government should be doing better, it does affect regular people like us. You know what I'm saying? People who have businesses and whatnot. And so there was one person who's an entrepreneur over there, and who was pretty much saying, look, well, this is what they said, right? There have been groups gathering since 8th of August, but it's escalated and got much worse today, which was yesterday. More people joined in huge numbers, and there were clashes with the police, and there was violence on both sides. Some people lost their lives. I don't know the count. The economic situation in the country is really bad. The government says it's due to Ukraine and the coronavirus, but to date, the youth unemployment is still very high. There's a lot of disgruntled young people in the country. He said also that there was recently a big spike in fuel prices, products, and commodities. Right? The president says he doesn't have quick fixes, but as an entrepreneur, things are really hard. And they were hard before Ukraine, and they were hard before coronavirus. So people ain't really buying this whole Ukraine and COVID situation as the reason why the cost of living is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, obviously...
It's a shame, man.
Yeah, it's a
Everyone's
shame,
going
man.
through it.
Yeah.
What's it called? This is a nice little interesting conspiracy theorist comment by Laura. 2 people have tried and succeeded at fueling cars with water. Both were killed.
Sorry.
What?
Read that back one more time.
2 people
Yeah.
have tried and succeeded at fueling cars with water, but both of those people were killed.
So how is that a
And the
success?
first car actually started using hemp, aka weed.
How is that a success if they died? Laura?
No,
Is she trying to say that
they
something's
don't understand
in
what's
place?
happening. She's saying that 2 people fueled cars with water,
Yeah.
and as a result of it, they were killed by the powers that be because they found a way to fuel cars with water.
That's what they're saying.
I thought you meant the car blew up. I was like, how is
that's
this
what
a
I
success?
Oh no, not as in the cars blew up.
You made me laugh so much.
I was
I knew
thinking,
you meant, don't worry.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the
That's what it
hell?
sounded
I was thinking, how is that a success? Like, they died.
Yeah, I even thought she was trying to say
She
they
said,
put
how is
something
this
in
a success?
And then the
in
car blew up.
Yeah.
No, as in, they were
Oh,
assassinated.
damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I can believe that.
Yeah,
100%.
I can believe that. So.
Unless it's a big organization.
Laura, would you like to
Why would you guys
state your
believe that?
sources, please? Was that?
Why do you guys believe that?
Because I believe in all conspiracies.
Do you believe that you could... Actually, you're never the right person to ask. So you believe that you can put your water in your car and it'll be fine?
No.
No,
They
she's-
didn't pour water in their car that they own. They found a way to fuel cars with water.
so that we wouldn't need
Yeah.
like fuel.
So they converted water into fuel.
Yes. They didn't convert into fuel. They just found a way for the fuel to be water.
Yeah.
So maybe they made their own
I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
They engineered their own.
car.
Yeah, it's a
And
new
car
car.
engine.
Yeah, it's a
You
new
know what I
thing.
mean?
Yeah.
Context, guys. So it's not like my car outside.
No.
No.
I understand
Yeah,
why
but-
your
but I
brain
thought-
is
I
working
thought you
the
would
way
have
it's working
realised
because
What do you mean?
it sounds like this. Like,
Yeah.
You just decided to guzzle Evian into your...
Yeah, and I'm thinking,
No.
okay, so take me there one more time.
All right. So I'm going to say
I'm
it.
so, like,
All right. So
it's like a parable to me.
2, let's call them scientists or mechanical engineers,
Yeah.
right? Inventors.
Yeah.
in their lab, their garage, they
Yeah.
found a way
Mhm.
to fuel a car engine,
Okay.
a car motor with water.
Okay.
And then the powers that be found out that they done this and killed them.
Damn. I wonder if they tried to copyright or trademark or patent it. That's
So
why
yeah,
found them.
they engineered a new car.
If there's a link, Laura, send this to us, please. I would like to read more of this. Yeah, okay, I can believe that then. Because I do think that a lot can be made easy in life, but the powers that be don't want it to be.
Someone said the first car was moved by weed.
Then they move it with oil and stuff. Chip fat. I've seen them do drive cars and stuff like that.
Is it?
Crap like that. Yeah.
So we don't need to be suffering. The government just want us dead.
No, but obviously, like the fuel we use is the most efficient.
Ebony
way.
Onyx said this is not a conspiracy. There's news footage. And
Well,
there's
receipts,
news footage.
sis. We need
Well,
receipts.
what we like to do here is give receipts, right?
So send it to the
Obviously,
day after page.
we can't give receipts for other people's information, but I have done a quick Google,
Mhm.
and there was a guy called Stanley Meyer, right? And he did apparently come up with something called a water fuel cell.
Stand the man.
And basically, it's the technical design of a perpetual motion machine, right?
Mhm.
And basically, he claimed that an automobile retrofitted with the device could use water as fuel instead of gasoline, right?
Okay.
He claims, Meyer claims about his water fuel cell and the car that it powered were found to be fraudulent. Okay. So basically, an Ohio court in 1996 basically found out that Meyer's claims about his water fuel cell and the car that it powered, that whole situation,
Yeah.
was lies.
Oh.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not conspiracy then. It's a lie.
Well, this is what the court has said. But you know, courts
Yeah.
Yeah,
often
it's still
do
for the-
certain
it's still for
things.
the
Yeah.
man.
So there's
You know what I mean? So we can't
to
say
cover
that.
it up, innit?
Yeah. But basically, he did claim these things and he is actually dead. So apparently he died suddenly on March 20th, 1998 while he was dining at a restaurant. Apparently, yeah. So apparently his brother claimed that during a meeting with two Belgian investors in a restaurant, Meyer suddenly ran outside saying, "They poisoned me." After an investigation, the Grove City Police went with the Franklin County coroner report that ruled that Meyer, who had high blood pressure, died of a cerebral aneurysm. Some of Meyer's supporters believe he was assassinated to suppress his inventions. Philippe van der Mortel, one of the Belgians' investors, stated that he had been supporting Meyer financially for several years and considered him a personal friend, and that he has no clue where the rumors came from. So yeah, that's I guess one person that Laura was making reference of,
Yeah.
making reference to. So
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
I guess she didn't pluck it from thin air, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's true. But anyway.
Conspiracy, eh?
So yeah, that's the end of the People's Journal, by the way.
All right, since we're still on conspiracy, let's get into woke or joke.
Okay. Good joke, people. And this is facts. This isn't, you know what I mean, hearsay. Right? So basically, it's recently been found in the news that the Earth is rotating on its axis faster than normal. For the first time since the 1960s, when its speed was documented with highly accurate atomic clocks, the Earth has spun faster. So essentially, our day is shorter, right? Some say it's a sign of the times. Some say this is the cause of climate change because, as we know, the conditions on Earth, which are perfect for our existence, are dependent on the speed of the Earth, its proximity to the sun, where it is in the solar system, things of that nature. So the question is this a sign of the time? Is this the way humans will be eradicated? Is this why the likes of Elon Musk are trying to find ways to survive on Mars? Or is this what happens from time to time? Do we have nothing to worry about? What do you guys think?
What about the world speeding up?
What's
What's the repercussions of it?
what's the consequence of this? What's been up?
We die quicker. We're closer to the
As in,
end.
time moving faster.
Yeah.
Your day will
to the
get
end.
your day will get quicker.
Okay, they get faster, so we have less time on Earth.
That happens the older you get anyway.
Yeah, but that's in your mind.
Hold on, how long has the
Facts.
Earth been moving faster?
This is the first time it's actually been found to be moving fast since they started using highly accurate clocks.
And if they didn't tell us, would we have felt it?
But it's very
Some people
small.
have,
isn't
you
it?
know. Some people said that, you know, it makes sense because they feel like the days are shorter.
No, but that's different.
That's not because, and then
This is
when the news came out, they were
milliseconds.
like, makes sense.
Oh, but this is milliseconds.
Yeah, some people can feel it. Some people are very in tune with the earth.
Milliseconds, Esther.
Some people are very in tune with Mother Nature and them. So, you know.
All right.
All right. Okay.
When people are talking, what does it mean that is there? What's the negative things? There must be some kind of scaremonger stuff going on. Like, what actually happens? What does
I
it
think
mean?
obviously the faster it goes,
Mhm.
then obviously the less time we have.
I
And
think
it might go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
No, but is there a cause for it? There must be something deeper going on here. Is
Well-
there a cause for it? What's the cause for it?
Well, the scientists are not fully sure, but what they're trying to say is, you know how you can have, like, how do I put it? Basically, all the like the mountains and all like the glaciers and whatnot, right? All of that melting and whatnot is basically affecting how wide the Earth is, right?
Mm.
So when it's spinning on its axis, how gravity affects that and all that type of stuff, right? Because of climate change, that's what's causing the Earth to spin faster. This is one theory, but scientists are not fully sure why it's happening. I want to add another thing, a little bit of context. Remember, like I was saying to you, what happened?
People are rude. I have a degree.
Oh yeah, everyone's acting like she's dumb, innit?
What they say?
They're just like, someone said Esther's dizzy. Someone's like, you wearing a dunce hat. Like, are you guys sick?
The little cone joint with a V.
Y'all are rude, okay? I am a smart babe. Today's just people beat my ass.
What I was going to say is, like I said earlier, like all the conditions on Earth, right, are kind of perfect for our existence, right?
Mm.
So obviously, I guess if it's moving too fast or too slow, that's going to affect so much, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, you just die or whatever, yeah. But just a little something to bear in mind, yeah. The planet has been slowing down ever since it was formed, yeah. So a day on Earth was about 21 hours long, about 440 million years ago. So it was 21 hours back then, yeah.
Mm.
When the dinosaurs were around, it was about 23 hours, yeah.
Do you guys believe dinosaurs
So
exist?
it's only increased by an hour since the dinosaurs. that ain't much.
That ain't it, y'all.
That ain't much at all.
Why don't you believe in dinosaurs?
First of all, don't put words in my mouth for the commenters to eat me up. I don't believe it. I just think, interesting.
So what do you think those skeletons are?
You mean the fossils?
Okay.
No, I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, the fossils and the actual,
They've
I
made
just
it.
think you don't know what
They've
you don't
made
know.
it.
What?
But
They've
it is.
made it.
What's the
Or
benefit
you're talking
of
about in the
making it up?
museums, right?
Yeah, in the museum.
Scientists,
made
they want
that.
to look smarter.
Yeah, but what's the benefits of making fake bones and making museums of dinosaurs? Like,
'Cause
what's the actual purpose?
Because all it does, it lets people know. First of all, they appear smarter. So anything scientists tell us, we believe it. We
No,
eat
but
it up.
if dinosaurs never existed, we wouldn't think, scientists are less smart.
No. That's again our trust somehow.
Huh?
That's again our trust.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have known they existed, so it wouldn't have
Yeah,
been-
but how else?
on
Then
our
they
minds.
would have come up with something else to gain your trust.
Has dinosaurs made you think more trustly? Or?
I mean, y'all think more trusty because you guys really believe in that. You believe scientists are right because they told you dinosaurs existed, and you guys are all eating it up.
No, but science isn't science is based on empirical data. Like it's
Okay.
tested things. It's not like your science can't be versus my science. It's just
Yeah,
science.
science is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
She's saying, boy, that's just like
You can
you believing
have that
in
mind.
dragons.
You can have that. You can have.
Yeah.
What's that?
people
She's
having
basically
different
telling you
opinions.
that believing
Sorry.
in dinosaurs is like believing in dragons. That's what
Who
she's
said that?
telling you. That's what she's telling you, basically.
You know, there's actual like reptiles that can breathe fire and that, right?
Oh, so were dragons
on.
there then?
So
Maybe.
No, just do that one
Maybe.
quickly. Huh?
But descendants of dragons are here.
Descendants.
Yeah.
Hold on, but don't the existence of animals full stop make you believe in dinosaurs? Like animals are still like. But sometimes when I look at animals, I think these things could be actual aliens.
Okay, so why is it that
I feel-
dinosaurs?
I
I
were
feel like that about
extinct?
fish.
Because animals, when you see certain animals, you're a different species completely. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you believe that dinosaurs would exist?
Okay, so why did dinosaurs go extinct? Is it the weather and
That's to
stuff?
ask the scientists over there, even.
Why did they? I think
Yeah.
people got
Comet.
different theories. Yeah, some say the comet that came and messed up everything
Okay.
60 something million years ago.
I just find it weird that in
Some
all
say the flood.
the flood. Okay,
Yeah, some say the flood too.
I just think it's weird that in all these years we haven't accidentally bumped into a dinosaur somewhere.
Because they're gone.
What? It's weird.
There's some say
Accidentally
that,
bumped into them.
Some say that the Loch Ness monster is a dinosaur.
Who's that?
Who's the Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Nigga, you're showing your age right now, girl.
So do you think the Loch Ness monster's real?
Yeah.
Oh, you think the Loch Ness is real?
I think like, you know, the deep recesses of the oceans that we haven't yet discovered
Mhm.
and explored.
Mhm.
I think there are a lot of creatures in there that existed way back when.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can hear that. The ocean's crazy.
Mhm.
The depths of it is.
I don't
mad.
think you're deep in some of these animals that pop up in Australia from time to time. And you're thinking, what is this? What is this creature?
Yeah, that's just a weird place in the world. So they
You know what I
definitely
mean?
should have had a dinosaur pop
It's
up.
aliens because a lot of these animals, I look at them and I know God never made
I saw
them.
an animal the other day on
God never made them.
on
God
Twitter.
never
No,
made
no.
It
them.
looked like a,
We
I know
think
for a
man-made.
looked like an alien.
fact. Some of these things I've looked at, I know for a fact, not my God. He never made those. I promise you. So
I said I know him and he did not do that.
I just want to read something about Paynton Zoo, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So during COVID, it's believed it's the first time that a Komodo dragon, and I was saying there's a reptile out there, right, has been pictured breathing fire in a zoo.
Just one.
Yeah, it's the first time that they actually pictured it in the zoo.
You know the vastness of the earth. We've just got one little
That's been
reptile to go by.
pictured. That's been pictured in a zoo.
So is there only one of that in that zoo?
It's like if you find one dragon, the dragons not exist still.
Nah, but is there,
One
is there
is
picture
enough.
is the picture there?
I will show it to you.
Because it's just a bit convenient, isn't it?
What's convenient about it?
Like a train crash.
The thing is,
No one's saying it can
but
fly.
the
That
thing
looks
is-
like a scene out of Monsters Inc.
No
I
one's saying it
know.
can
I think for
fly.
you, is it because of the size of the dinosaurs? That's what it is. The dinosaurs
Yeah.
are like the size of dogs. You probably believe it more, innit? Because
you know-
they're like these massive creatures. You're thinking, why are they so big?
Yeah, it's that. And I just think that with science, like science just throws things there and they just expect people to believe them because they've said so. Scientists just say stuff and they'll be like, oh, 5,000 million years ago. I can't prove that. No one can prove. I feel like scientists throw like ambiguous numbers and ambiguous facts out there. And then because they're scientists and they're meant to be like, they're one of the smartest people in the world, we just accept
But
them
what
like,
about
yeah.
all these bones they found?
Mm.
So you think they made the bones, then put them into the ground to dig them up,
We don't know what we don't know.
and then to make a museum of dinosaurs? Why?
Was there ever any live footage of them digging out these bones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there?
Yeah.
and
I would like
pictures.
you to send me the link.
When you say bones, you're talking about fossils, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So are the bones like one bone of dinosaur, or is it like pieces of it and they try to put the piece together?
No, you'd get one bone, but you'd get pieces of the entire dinosaur.
Fossil fuels,
In the
baby.
same spots that they buried it from? Or are
Yeah,
they just
it's-
doing mix and match from different areas and they just put together,
I,
constructing what they believe?
I think sometimes
his
it might.
bones.
I think sometimes it might be a bit mix and match. Because remember, this is 60+ million years ago. So like you've got the wind, you've got the gravitational forces,
yeah,
you've got
that's true
everything
too.
moving
Scatters
things
it.
around. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what I don't know.
But remember, you have to also, like, people say this, right? There's not a knock at you, right? But remember, science, people can't just make things up like that, you know?
They
like,
can.
people have theories, but a theory isn't just an idea. A theory is based on empirical data.
Yeah, but I swear at one point scientists thought that the earth was like flat and stuff.
That's
No, that's Marx. That wasn't scientist.
no, it really was.
I don't know, man.
But remember, but that's not really based on like data. A lot of that was based on like religious ideas. You know what
No,
I'm
but
saying?
the Bible says it's not flat.
It says it's not flat.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Bible's been saying that.
but people have been interpreting things in the Bible differently for
How are you gonna
centuries.
interpret circle
in the
or
Bible?
round as flat?
In the Bible, it talks about the sun going around the earth, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
But hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Aren't there pictures of the Earth? Aren't they satellite pictures of the Earth?
Yeah, but apparently there's CGI and things of that nature, innit?
He's just echoing Marx's
Who,
opinion.
me?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I've heard it from many
So
people.
you,
innit?
you believe that the Earth's flat?
No, I know it's round.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, apparently those pictures that NASA
Yeah.
put out are actually
But what's the
CGI.
motivation behind flat earthers? Like, what if the Earth was round and people are driving the narrative that it's flat? What for?
I really don't know, you know.
Okay.
I really don't know.
No,
Is
someone
that,
called-
is that the?
If they're calling to customer, you better do a Peppa Pig. and pass that off.
Hello, good morning. What is your name?
Yo, my name's Mohammed.
And where are you from?
I'm from Cali.
Oh, Cali. All right, cool. What'd you like to say?
I wanted to ask Marks, bro, whose God made the dinosaurs?
Who? What? Sorry.
Who's God made the dinosaurs?
Whose God made the
You said earlier,
dinosaurs?
Yeah, you said that God didn't make the dinosaurs. Whose God made them then?
No, I never said the dinosaurs. I said there's certain animals in this world that my God didn't make.
All right, bro.
That's why I said it weren't the dinosaurs. I said there's certain animals. I don't know about the dinosaurs, but there's certain animals that are here now, right this second, that my God didn't make. I don't know whose God made them. I'm not going to put that on anybody. You get what I'm trying to say? Huh?
Alright, bro.
Alright.
That's literally all I had.
From Cali.
Yo, thanks for calling.
What, do you believe in dinosaurs?
Yeah, bro.
No, you sounded hesitant.
You sound-
I've seen
yeah.
some of those fossils, bro.
Huh?
I've seen some of those fossils. Them shits are huge.
Oh, you've seen some with your own eyes?
Yeah. What's called? I've been to a museum in Washington. Yeah,
Okay.
them shits are huge.
That's what I'm saying, Esther.
I'm not saying that they're not fake. Obviously, I think they're real, but I hear it though. There's conspiracy theory. You said you believe all conspiracy theories. So why is the dinosaurs not real so horrible then?
What's the conspiracy here, Esther, then?
Just setting their agenda and their narrative for the history of the world. Remember,
Yeah.
they shaped the whole history of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bare of it's fake. Look what they've done to African history.
I'm not saying I'm 100% in on dinosaurs, but I'm more in than out. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
All right, that's
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling all day from Cali. I appreciate that, man.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Mohammed.
that, should I say.
In California.
Yeah.
Sick.
No problem.
Have a
Great
good
show,
day.
man.
Stay
Have a
locked
great
in,
day.
man.
Stay locked in, bro.
Someone said, yeah, first of all, you people are eggs. Someone said, yeah, how can I believe in Jesus and the Bible and not believe in dinosaurs? Where's the correlation?
Yeah, because
Ain't no dinosaurs in the
doesn't talk about dinosaurs.
Exactly. When Abraham and them were sacrificing goats and sheep and all these things, they did not say anything about sacrificing dinosaurs.
Remember, the Bible as we know it isn't in its like original form. There have been books removed from it. I'll have a conversation with you afterwards, but cool.
Oh, so you're saying dinosaurs are in the Bible?
But there's not
What?
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Man, you can't just say that, you know,
Yeah,
and then
I
bounce.
Which book is it? Which book?
It's not in the book that you normally
Yeah,
have
but-
beside your bedside.
Yeah, but what's the book there?
I'll have a talk with you afterwards. I need to go at a certain time, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what time is that?
The magic time.
10:30.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we got this. We only got 2 seconds.
Yeah,
left.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but I don't want you to rush everything else because we've decided to just talk about this.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah. So when the Esther sleep last night, I did, y'all. I did. Damn. All right, sorry, I interrupted that reading.
What was I reading?
Yeah, you're reading something, and you said dinosaur, and I said, oh,
It's
damn.
a vocal joke, bro.
Okay,
Spinning.
cool. So basically, I was just trying to say, the Earth, pardon me, has been slowing down, right?
Yeah,
All of a sudden, it's starting to speed up. That's
We're
basically
done.
what I'm trying to say.
we're done now.
Okay, so you're thinking basically this is going to be crazy for us.
Yeah, because if the scientists are saying it's been slow all these years, what's making it speed up now?
This is it.
Granted, they're going to do the whole climate change stuff. I want to hear you guys with that, so I think I've had enough for today.
Thanos.
What, Thanos?
Thanos is spinning the earth with his
Slapping
gauntlet.
it out. Yeah, man. I think it's a sign of some. I think everything's a sign of end times anyway. There's a lot that goes on daily that's a sign of the end times. But this is interesting.
Yeah.
Are they predicting that it's gonna slow down again, or this is now our pace? Because also when you think about actually, because what was it? We added an extra hour since the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
This is
every
wild,
I
by
don't
the
know
way.
million years or what. How long ago the dinosaurs existed?
60-something million years ago. That's when they died.
Y'all are
Yeah.
killing me. Okay, I'm gonna play along.
Someone said it's Brent referring to the book of Enoch.
Probably.
Brent, is that what you're referring to?
I'm not getting into this.
Okay, I guess not. But so maybe we're now the start of the next 60 million years.
Mhm.
So this is the speed we're gonna be at, and then in 60 million years time, because TDA will still be going,
That's right.
the new gen will be sitting here talking about our forefathers. You never know. So do you get me? So I don't think it's necessarily a cause for panic.
Mm.
'Cause I think the way history is, when things happen, when significant things happen
Mhm.
that we study, it's been happening over like thousands and thousands of years.
Mhm.
So maybe we've just never been the ones at the beginning of the next thousands
Mhm.
that predicts the way the earth is. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's that.
So, woke or joke, guys? Do you think there's actually something to this and that will affect us as woke? Or do you think, nah, this is just.
I think woke. If it's moving faster, then it's moving faster for a reason.
Yeah, I think it's woke. There's got to be,
It's woke,
because obviously we don't know, but there's got to be something within the cause.
Mhm.
And then obviously there's going to be some type of consequences. We don't know how they're going to, what they're going to look like or whatever. But I'm saying, yeah.
I think joke, because the years, like the world, the earth, years and years and years, like thousands of years ago,
Mhm.
is different. It's more populated now. We're using more things. We're using all of that stuff. So this is just an effect of that. I don't necessarily think it's like a bad thing. I just think this is now the speed that Earth is at. And then in thousands of years' time again, they might be living 25 hours, who knows?
That's apparently you've been sounding high all episode. Someone said it.
I have nothing nice to say.
Someone agreed with it.
All right.
Cool.
That's your opinion. That's a joke. That ain't woke.
Well, yes, that's it.
yeah.
Well, I side with S, actually. I think it's down to what we're doing
Yeah.
and how it's affected stuff.
Hey, Brent, cut that, please. Fuck. Shit.
But okay, you guys know we have daily segments. Tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? So it's just what would you do? If you've got anything to send it into 075 64841073, or you can email tdsubmissions@thenewblack.com. Black is spelled with an X. Let us know what segment is for. Do you want asking for friends? This what would you do? Or just general chit chat. Don't send a voice message talking about I'm dumb. I'm gonna find out who you are and I'm gonna block you. But yeah, let's get to our next headlines.
Okay, so remember we spoke quite a few times actually about this Ukraine scheme where people, took people in to kind of help with what's going on in their home country. So it's looking like a certain amount of people in the country are not on it anymore. So, for various reasons. So, the Office for National Statistics, ONS, has found that just over a quarter of sponsors of Ukrainians as part of the Homes for Ukraine scheme do not want to continue the arrangement beyond 6 months. Launched in March, it has seen about 75,000 refugees arrive in the UK. Sponsors agreed to provide accommodation in their own home for a minimum of 6 months. However, now there are real concerns about what will happen when those arrangements reach the end of that time. As you know, the scheme was set up by the government to help those fleeing Russia's invasion of Ukraine and worked alongside the Ukraine Family Scheme, which allowed refugees to join relatives already living in the UK. The ONS survey of homes for Ukraine hosts found 26% want to end their sponsorship after 6 months or less. 6 out of 10 sponsors said they're happy to accommodate their Ukrainian guests for more than the agreed minimum, with almost a quarter saying that they were prepared to continue the arrangement for more than a year. However, almost all the sponsors said that they have provided support and help to their guests that went beyond the official arrangement. So 8 out of 10 of them said that they had given them food, 2/3 had helped them find work, and 45% had provided financial support. Of those who did not wish to accommodate the Ukrainians for more than 6 months, just under a quarter said their decision was down to the rising cost of living. At the moment, like I said before, sponsors currently receive £350 a month. But the survey found 4 in 10 might be prepared to host for longer if there was more financial help.
I'm sorry. 8 out of 10 said they had given them food.
Yeah. So I think...
As an additional food to the allocation from the £350. Because is the 350 was for them anyway, for doing a good deed, wasn't it? It wasn't to assist them with the costs of this person.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess that's why it's seen as the whole extra thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I said 8 out of 10. So what happened to the 2 out of 10? How can you not give someone food?
No, I think it was just out within their means, I guess. But I think they're,
It's given Sweden.
I don't know. But yeah.
Boy. I'm not surprised anyway. We like a little, what's it called? When the UK likes to do things just to look good. With that performative nonsense. So.
Yep. Them gestures.
Yeah, that's it. Gestures.
Okay. So our second headline is about Owami Davies. Trigger warning. We spoke about this, I believe, last week, right?
Yeah.
Well, new CCTV footage of the missing student nurse Owami Davies has been released by police. It was taken about 12:30 British Summer Time on the Thursday, the 7th of July on London Road in Croydon. And that's the last confirmed image of Miss Davies. She's seen wearing a dark jacket, red t-shirt and light grey joggers and is carrying a white handbag. Miss Davies, aged 24, was studying at King's College London, but she left her home in Grays on the 4th of July and she hasn't been seen by her family since. 5 people have been arrested in connection with Miss Davies' disappearance. 2 on suspicion of murder and 3 on suspicion of kidnap. But they've all been released on bail pending further investigation. Detective Chief Inspector Nigel Penny who was leading the investigation, said that this latest CCTV shows Owami wearing a distinctive red top and heading towards the Norbury area. I would ask members of the public who were in the area or nearby roads to think back and call us if they remember seeing Owami. And please do not underestimate how important your call could be. So yes, people, TDA listeners, if you've seen her or any type of valuable information that you can provide, please speak to the people that you need to speak to.
That is very sad, I really pray she's found. That is so, so sad. Still sad.
Yes. Sorry. We've just got something come in. And it's a question that I'm going to read out. Okay. Ask E-Man, does he think with everything happening in the world, does he think we're going into a recession or are we going into a depression?
The Great Depression.
Boy.
I swear, well, couldn't both be.
I guess so,
correct
but
answer?
I think they're basically trying to say could it be a lot worse? Because like you said, the Great Depression was a madness.
Yeah.
That was honestly, I don't think it's got to the point where I'm thinking depression, to be honest with you. I'm just thinking recession. But like, if we're not able, because like situations have been a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? Like in the 70s, 2007 as well. Currently, it's not as bad as 2007. Well, in terms of what do you call it? The whole crash and what happened and whatnot. So I don't think depression is on the horizon, to be honest with you. Not now, anyway. I think it's definitely like too early to say that. Yeah.
Boy.
But you never know, man. You never know.
Recession is lurking though, so.
You never know. Some people believe in like things just happening every 100 years and stuff, innit? So who knows? maybe we're due. Maybe we're due a depression.
I'll tell you, I do believe in recession. I definitely believe in that. I'm a scientist. All right, let's head into Out Ere.
Is he present?
Kind of present. Today's Out Ere is easy. I just want to give them a quick shout out before the week's out for their antics that they was doing a few days ago. You know what I'm trying to say? This is actually E-Man's people.
This is your tribe.
E-Man, this is your tribe.
What happened?
What?
You better find out.
We got the vegans on blast today. What's wrong with you, sir? Talk to us quickly. Let's just get an insight into the mindset of a vegan. What's the thought process behind?
Well, I would like to clarify. This is why I don't say I'm vegan. I'd rather say I'm plant-based. Because those vegans are bloody maniacs. They're animals.
Oh, damn.
I don't see why they would do something like this, right? How can you complain about how it's affecting animals, affecting how we consume certain things, and carbon emissions, all this type of stuff, and you go and protest by pouring the very thing that we know will only get replaced? We know this.
So for those who don't know, the idiot vegan them was in Harrods in the good food hall, messing up the floor, messing up the establishment, pouring milk all over the place. To what end? I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say? That's a nice place as well. If any of you have been to Harrods Foods Hall, I'm telling you, it's a proper fine establishment. There's good quality meat there. They was putting people at risk.
Not good quality meat when you're putting it vegans. That's exactly why they did that shit.
No, it's not. Listen, it's quality stuff.
I'm gonna go.
I would never stay down the wrong path.
Yeah, you actually wouldn't. I
It's serious stuff. And that's why I was so mad. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I'm saying, nah, I frequent in this place. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, imagine I was there. Imagine I slipped and bust my knee.
Imagine.
Yeah, I would have went crazy. Yous are worse than the insolent Britain people, I think.
And that's big, you know, to be worse than those guys.
Have you seen the video? There's a gal standing there, like she's just pouring out the milk, and then more of them are coming from the back, like there's like layers and waves, and they're just pouring more milk, and they feel like they're doing something.
Exactly.
Like, they think,
Like,
you see that when the milk's hitting the floor, they think something's happening.
Yeah.
They're looking like,
You know?
You get me? How you like me now? And man, looking at you like, are you so fucking idiots? You know, we're just gonna mop this up, innit?
Literally.
Exactly.
All we're gonna do is mop this up and order more milk, you know?
I'm watching
That's
it now.
it.
Huh?
I'm watching it now.
You watching it? Watch them. They're
It's very mad.
fools. You are gonna get more cows killed to make their milk, according to Esther.
Someone said they were.
Yeah.
What?
You know what it is? They're all
That was a good one.
dressed. They're all
That was
dressed
a very good
like they're
one.
going Shoreditch or something.
They're wearing leather. They're wearing
annoying,
trainers and that.
They look bare annoying.
If they was in like straw shoes and that,
Yeah,
if they was committed to the cause, yeah,
They ain't dressed-
I would have
they
said,
ain't
all right,
dressed
cool.
properly for what
They're wearing leather, bro. They got trainers on and that.
Y'all got boots on.
They're taking a piss, man. These
You're
are
wearing cow, yeah. Fighting for justice for cows. You are dumb.
This guy's wearing the red Yeezys, man. Red Octobers.
And you know what it is? Always the vegans, just let people do them.
Oh.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I understand you got a cause and all that, yeah, but it's like sometimes you're just being disruptive, but it's for no reason though.
Yeah.
Like the people that dash the paint on them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
The fur people, they're the worst, you know. They literally, they watch you try on the coat in the shop. As soon as you step out, they're like, yeah.
the first
Nah,
people
You
are
gotta
the
jump them.
coldest.
You gotta jump them.
I'll be livid.
I'll be fuming.
This man threw red paint on my fur, you
I'll
know.
be fuming.
Finish, bro.
I'll be fuming.
Somebody died.
Fuming.
100%.
You got the white fur? Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
The fur people are the coldest. You
Nah,
get me?
they're untouchable.
The insulated Britain are the most annoying, yeah. Yous lot are like the bottom of the barrel, though. Yous are at the bottom of the barrel. You're not affecting change, yeah, in any way, shape, or form. Like, you're not doing nothing. You're just fucking around, just wasting people's time. And this is why you're giving vegans a bad rap. And this is why just association, you got E-Man stressed out over it. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's
Like,
denouncing y'all.
you gonna renounce the vegans, E-Man?
Oh, from day. 100%. I hate those people, man.
Are you watching them, Brent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how proud of themselves they are? Can you see how proud of themselves they are doing absolutely nothing?
Bear them just look mentally deranged, man.
That is
Like,
stupid.
It's
What
just
is this?
it's just stupid. It's just stupid. I don't know. You got the exposure. I don't like I said, you didn't affect no change. And now you're done out here, man. Like, I hope they got Uzot's face plastered around the whole of Harris. Uzot never go there again. You get me? But
It's just ridiculous.
that's it, man. Vegans, man. Uzot just stop being stupid, man. That was some full antics. You didn't do nothing. And yeah, you just go eat some meat.
Honestly, that's why you're so
Seriously,
moody
man.
all the time.
Go get your mind right, man.
Yeah,
Go
get
fix
a
your
chicken
mood,
wing.
man. Go get a chicken wing, man. You vegan protesters, you're done out here. That's it for me today. Let's get on to the outro.
Okay. First of all, I have to say, Mark, you're not really helping the argument that I am high. Is it white father? Oh my ass. He said, nah, she's definitely high.
Sorry,
okay.
to jump in here. The person who asked the question about recession and the whole depression,
Yeah.
I sent in a follow-up. Yeah, so I just wanted to quickly read it out. Yeah.
Mhm.
In addition to that question about, if we're heading into a recession or depression, this person says, should black people, based on history, i.e. the fact that when anything happens in the world, we are the worst affected, should we as a people not be focused on creating a plan to counteract the consequences of a depression or recession? As for our community, regardless of whether you think we're going into a recession or a depression, it will mean crime will spike. We will get fired first.
Mm.
Things of that nature. What do you guys think?
Start a partner.
I was thinking the same. I was about to say the same thing. I said, partner up.
No, I'm joking. We can't do it. We do take things seriously. Yeah.
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 Okay. Cool.
I think it's a good thing to do, but it's just I would agree about that.
But what the whole partner thing?
No, forget
Oh.
the partner. I'm not getting a partner. No.
But I think that's a good idea though. If
Partner.
they're trustworthy people, yeah.
Don't
Not a
forget to bring
pyramid
your two
scheme.
people, though.
If they're trustworthy people, then yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Because
Yeah.
at certain times in the year, people need more money than others.
That's
And again, a lot of us may struggle to, for example, if there's 10 of us, everyone puts in £100.
true. Mhm.
A lot of us may struggle to really get that £1,000. You know what I'm saying? But if we
Yeah.
all had it in a particular month and we could invest it, right? Could benefit us.
But what if someone loses their job in between the partner?
Wait, it's a bridge you got to cross when you get there. You know what I'm saying?
As
But
long as it's not my turn to get 1,000.
you know what I mean? There's you know what? I don't know. There's just various different ways
Yeah.
in it. But I think as a community, if we see ourselves as a community,
Yeah.
then I think, definitely we should put certain things in place. We should support our businesses.
Yeah.
We should, you know what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
definitely supporting our business is a good start.
mhm.
I think that's something that we're able to kind of come together to do more than
Yeah.
anything else I can imagine.
Mhm.
because we're not exactly the most community.
Yeah.
Community.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So little steps, but I don't know if we've got time for little steps.
But that's the thing.
Maybe the recession is looming.
That's true. But if it's a depression that was to happen, for example, that would be devastating. Like, it would be crazy.
I have a question
So,
to ask, but I hate that you guys have made me so conscious. I can't ask questions.
Describe a depression. Like,
thank you. Yeah.
what does the landscape look like?
Basically, people don't have anything.
Yeah.
That the food
You know what I'm
ration
saying?
time.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's basically, people just don't have anything. People are having to resort to crime just to get by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things of that nature. So it's a lot worse than a recession.
And is the policing, is it less? Because obviously we're in a depression, so they kind of allow more.
I guess so, yeah. You allow more because they can't do as much. They can't do as much.
You've been wanting to
You
do
know what I'm
anyway.
Let me see when the last depression was.
Yeah, I was going to say, but
I think it
and
was
the last
in the
depression,
early
did it come as a
1900s.
result of something? Or was it just like bad economy and then...
I think everything's based on the economy, to be fair.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe it came after a war or something.
Yeah, it was during the war, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Yeah, it was like early 1900s. Let me get the dates right, though.
Okay.
I don't want to be guessing out here.
That's what I meant to... Oh, okay. Oh, Laura, I've been to that spa. She went to a black-owned spa in Streatham. Yamaya it's called. I've been there as well. I went there for a consultation. But I couldn't get the treatment because I was allergic to it. So I have to go back. Someone said, partner makes full sense. I've done one before and it worked out for me. Managed to save money to buy an engagement ring. Oh, congratulations.
That's sick.
There you go.
Gina just says we should support black-owned businesses, which in return should give back to their community. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ebony Onyx is going to get married. Big up you, sis.
Congrats.
She's gonna go to the
Congratulations.
spa before she get her treatment for a big day.
Are we invited? I'll get a manicure.
I hope that... Oh, okay.
I might do.
But I'm thinking that I hope the big day is a wedding. Otherwise, I've just said it's a wedding. It might be a birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just to answer what you were saying about the depression, I was right. It was during the war times. Basically, the Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression between 1929 and 1939 that began after a major fall in stock prices
Okay.
in America. So yeah, man, it was horrible, man. It was horrible.
A suggestion here for the new black.
Mhm.
Could you start an official black business registry where businesses can be recognized and seen so we can go? That's actually a good idea.
Actually,
Isn't that like Black Panda?
we actually kind of had something similar.
Okay.
We just haven't followed it through yet.
Okay.
And basically, that was for those who are interested. Every Friday, we wanted to actually big up a particular black business.
Yeah.
We will get into that. There's a reason why we haven't fully rolled it out. It's not like we just forgot.
Okay.
But long story short, if you guys kind of know certain businesses that are really thriving, positive black businesses, right? That could do with a shout out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can check them out, and yeah, we would love
Don't
to
forget,
actually.
there'll be a fee attached though.
Yeah, we would love to like pick them up and
It
actually
shouldn't
have
be a
them on the show as well. So basically, every Friday, that's what we're looking to do. Innit? So
Oh,
when
sick.
so if people have got certain suggestions,
Yeah.
email it, text it, whatever, and then when we actually roll this out,
Yeah,
we'll holler at them.
First 4 businesses are free.
The rest of y'all, you're going to pay what
The rest
the
of y'all
first
gotta
one
pay
you
the
paid.
fee, man.
Someone said, isn't that what Black Pound is? Yeah, but this black was spelled with X. So yeah.
That's it's different because
it's the new Black Pound Day. All
Yeah.
right.
But long story
Sorry,
short,
sorry.
just to answer the question, because it is a serious question. I think the mindset has to change, man. Like, we really do need to support black businesses, but not just say support black businesses. Really make proper effort to do so,
Yeah.
right? Because especially as black businesses are kind of scarce,
Yeah.
when you consider, everybody else's type of businesses, like in depression times, they probably will be hit the most, right? So if we
Yeah.
can support them, and obviously in turn, like that person suggested, they can obviously support us, the community, in some type of roundabout way. Innit? Everyone kind of has to kind of see the goal the same and kind of come together and actually come up with some type of strategy which kind of can move funds around in the community. Because without that, we're finished.
someone's asking you to define a non-positive business.
Oh, but
I thought that when he said it, I thought,
No,
Oh,
I
I've got
basically mean a black business is kind of conscious of themselves being black and positive in that regard.
Okay.
Not like they sell negative things.
Mm.
I don't mean something like that.
me, I'm gonna tell you what is a non-positive black business. There's a black business, I think, because they're just black business. They don't have to worry about customer service. They can treat people anyhow. All them Instagram hairdressers, I'm done with y'all. I'm done. That's what is non-positive for me.
There are some good ones though, isn't it?
No, definitely. Oh, 100%. 100%. Very good ones, actually. But some of them, you guys act as if you're doing me a favor by doing my hair, even though I'm paying for the service. Yeah.
I've heard a couple of horror stories.
Yeah.
But some are really up and coming and doing their thing, man.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
big up the good ones out there.
Yeah, big up the good ones out there. We love you. We appreciate you guys. All right. End of the show. Thank you guys. As always, shout out to our live crew. Sorry, I can hear something. Shout out to our live crew. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Do subscribe. Subscribe to our page. Subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon so you can get notifications when we go live, when there's a new video up as well. Also helps our algorithm, help us grow. If you would like to, not even if you would like to, follow us on our social media platforms as well. Like, comment, share, all that great stuff. The day after TNB. If you'd like to send voice notes in, text messages, this is the number they call on as well, isn't it, Brent?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the number you can call on as well when we're recording. It's 075 6484 1073. Shout out to our caller from Cali today. We appreciate ya. If you'd like to inquire about the show, feature on the show, email the team the day after at thenewblack.com. Black is spelled with an X. That's it. I have nothing else to say.
We're done, man.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone.
See you tomorrow, man.
See you tomorrow.
God bless.